We are so sorry we are late. We had incredible technical problems. We'll be with you very soon. If you don't like it, yeah, okay.
Studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooper Man plays.
Hey, what you on about? You bellend, Ben.
Like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. Yeah. So whatever. Whoa!
Good evening, folks. How are you all tonight? We have had a absolute. It's been unbelievable. It's just been so bad. Oh my God, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just been a little bit bad. Right, what am I picking up? Ah, it's gone. There you go. Jean's microphone again. But Jean's not here at the moment, but she will be very soon. And I've got no lights on. Mark, you're not doing your job very well. I just 17 minutes late. I am sorry. There we go. Lights are on. I'm in focus. Yes. Oh, God, I look beautiful. I've got a little spot today. That's because of all the stress. The stress is because trying to sort people. Oh, it's unbelievable. Yes, Ben, we are very late tonight. We're so sorry. Thanks for all joining in, folks. But we are joined today. I'm joined by my right man as usual. We have got the super. How you doing, Mark? You all right, buddy?
I'm all right, mate.
Anything exciting today?
No.
Nothing at all has happened?
Well, I was planning to go on this walk with my brother. It's called the Tolkien Walk.
The Tolkien, yeah, you get the medals.
I don't know if we get the
Yeah.
medals.
I thought about it myself, but I'm a spazzer, so I
It's not
can't.
like a sponsor, like an event or anything.
Oh,
It's
right,
just
okay.
like a walk.
Okay.
Well, he was inspired how he inspired Lord of the Rings, but I'm not doing it anymore
Why not?
because
Tolkien taste.
I've got stuff to do and I'm lazy.
It's not lazy.
I planned it out. My brother's like, yeah, it's going to take us about 2 hours. I was like, oh, I've got other plans.
Well, folks, we are joined by the one and only. I'm going to unmute the guys now. This is going to be interesting. So one at a time, right? Let me do it properly. One at a time, please. Hello, Callum. How you doing, buddy?
Get out my pants! Oh shit, I.
Hey, mate. God, there's always one, isn't there? How are you, Cal? Are you all right, buddy? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good. G.
What have you been up to?
Out today, really.
Your voice is so clear tonight. It's fantastic. It's so clear, isn't it? Good tonight.
So the
voice is brilliant. It's the awakening of the Cal. Can you see us on stream, Callum? Can you see us on stream? And we are also right. What have you been doing today, Cal?
Now got up. Made stir fry. Sexually harassed my dog. Average day.
Hello, lads. How's it going? Hello, Kraos. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. We've got a special guest tonight. We'll just quickly move on from Callum and his dog problems he's got, and I'm going to invite someone else into the stream now. And here it is. See if this works. If this works, the stressful it's going to be a miracle, and I'm going to be so happy if it actually works. So here we go. So we go back to me.
Hello, Kratos.
And then we go back to this is the new, and here it is. He's not even there. Get in the picture.
George, put your clothes back on. Jesus Christ.
Hello.
No.
Hello, Cal.
Jesus Christ.
The FIFA King is live tonight with us. He's actually live from his studio in
Gina Queen a ghost?
Well, Gina Queen will be here very soon. She's just not decided to come up yet.
That's in memory of Gina.
I was expecting her to just turn up, and she's not here yet. I don't know what she do. She does what she wants, doesn't she? The problem is, she does what she wants. It's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? There we go. We'll have the thing. Yeah, look, it might work. If you put the legs at the back of it, I think it. There you go. Mark's got his new merch on, folks. Look at that, yeah. The new merch is here. Mr. Harrison. So
yeah, you want to see the lingerie he makes me wear as well?
Oh, mate. Well, that's
keep a man play.
No one sees that. Not on live, baby. So what's been going on today then, Carl? Anything exciting?
Well, I climbed Mount Everest.
Apart from that,
this morning, and then I had a rest for about half an hour, and then I went to Mount Kilimanjaro.
Like you do.
That's nice.
Like you do after climbing Everest. Just have a half an hour rest.
I came home and had some tea. That was it.
You know something? You know, I bet the Thief King's out of sync now.
Why?
Because this is what happened last time, and it all goes out of sync. I think he might be out of sync, but I can fix that. I know a way of fixing it, if that is the case. But I think we should be okay. If he's out of sync, let us know. If I'm in sync and he's out of sync, let us know. But it's all good. I think we should be okay. Right. So, carrying on today. What have I been in today? Well, we've had a few issues over the past couple of days, haven't we? But I think I'm all right now. I got a bit upset, didn't I? I got a bit peed off with things, but I'm absolutely cool now. It's all good. There's not been any issues. Just silliness. And opinions. And you know what they say about opinions. Everyone's got one. They're like arseholes. Everyone's got one, haven't
That's
they?
true. Yeah.
That is very
You've
true.
got
So
a few.
you just get in. Callum's got a few arseholes knocking about and stuff.
Callum's
You know,
like Swiss
it
cheese.
is bad, but
He likes arseholes.
so I've heard as well. I've heard that as well.
Yeah, especially the brown ones.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Anyway, so everyone seems to be very excited tonight, don't they? So what has been going on today, Mark? Anything been happening today in the news that you'd like to talk about?
No, I'm all right, mate.
Well, that's the end of the show, then, isn't it?
Yeah,
Basically,
that's
that's
it.
it,
Let's cut
mate.
the show
That's
off
it.
now.
That's it
Yeah.
now, isn't it?
Not
So-
fe-
He's
Tell
not
us-
have a good one from me.
not feeling it today.
You're not feeling it
No,
today, are you not?
no.
Oh, there we go.
I've come
the issue's
here.
back. It's
I've
back
not
now.
come here to talk about the news. Just come here to sit on the camera and just watch yous.
Well, can you lie about something? Can you make something up?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Let's have something. Right, there you go.
Do
Right,
you
over to
wanna-
Mark. There we go.
Do you want to? Yeah, okay. So, so how is everybody doing in the chat? Are you all right? Yeah, Ben's there and Kratos is there and
You need to confirm the streaming team. Right, the streaming. Right, okay.
the stream.
I have to confirm the streaming team. What do you mean by that, Ben? Right, okay. The streaming team that is at the moment, right? It is me. In like an order, right? Because
There
This
is no
because I don't
order.
want to put it in an order. Right. This is let me explain it this way first, right? Yeah. On a Friday afternoon at 3:00.
Afternoon
Right.
delight.
Afternoon delight, I have a sister program that I do. What's the word I'm looking for?
Callum's corner. It's where you and Callum are just.
No, Callum's
oh,
not.
right, that-
Callum's
is that
nothing
the
to do
wrong
with it, right?
one? Okay.
We have an actual. What is it? There's a sister team, and I jointly host a football show now with Ben Watkins 2020, or commonly known to his new friends will be Ben the Fat Man. That's what he's going to call himself, Ben the Fat Man.
Why not bend over?
Because it's a football program. It's not that kind of thing. Who was it who said to me the other day?
Our 1 a.m. stream.
But no, someone said to me, I'm going off topic, and I need to stop that. I'll come back to it in a minute. Right, so that's what's happening on the Friday afternoon at 3:00, right? And if there's any matches on, we will be doing bits and pieces about that as well. That's for the future. That's a sister thing, but that is part of the stream team. So Ben Watkins is part of Kuberman Plays stream team. There we go. That's let's get that one out the way first, because I think that's what you're talking about. Because Benny's getting offers from other stream teams to join them, and he's quite politely says he wants to ease in the
He said
Kuberman
yes.
Plays team. He's probably said, if they ask Mark
He
would just
said
go.
I'll join any other
Mark
team.
would go. He would, wouldn't he?
Oh no, I'm loyal to you, Mark. But
But if you got a good offer,
if anybody offered me, I'd leave you in a heartbeat.
right there you go. That's nice, that, isn't it? But anyway, so that's what that's about.
I put my application out there.
Yeah, well, Callum, I've already done it.
Thanks.
I heard someone
I've handed
called.
him a notice 7 times.
It's on Indeed.
Keep on saying
It's
it
on
gets
Indeed.
lost.
No, it's on that what's it thing, innit? Insurance Live has gifted you what? I've just got a tier, a subscription, a free. It's
Tia Maria.
No, he's gifted me a tier 1 subscription.
Superman just
I've already got one.
gifted himself.
Want to join me instead, Harrison? Shut your face.
I've got
Stay
some
away.
news for you.
How can Wolf say that? Because Wolf's already in our team anyway, right? So this is how it is, right? Because we have people who do the show and people behind the scenes, right? It's very important. Now, that's that one sorted out. The mainstream team, which is the Daddy Show, okay, is myself, me and Callum. That is our stream team. That is the stream team at the moment. Now, that could change. I think what's going to happen is we're going to have the FIFA King on. We'll be on as a special guest every so often. All right? Okay. Hello, MX Bondy, my old bugger. How you doing, mate? I have finally got it working, so let's find out if it works. So that's that, right? So Carl's going to be a special guest every so often. Is that correct, Carl? Is that what's going to happen? Or do you want to like become more a part of the team or what? What would you like to do?
I don't know.
'Cause
I'll have to think about it. I need to talk to my agent about it.
You know what I think? I think I've worked a way out of having everyone on camera.
So have I.
I've just thought of a way. I think I've just thought of a way of doing it. And I reckon, Pink Gamer, thank you
It
for
doesn't-
following.
It doesn't involve a mud pit, does it, as well?
Thank you for following. No, that's only in Callum's dreams. Only in Callum's dreams that would be in it.
That explains why I woke up wet.
That probably does, mate. Probably
I've got
does.
some news for you. Got some breaking news for
Pink
you.
Gamer, no worries. Hi, Pink Gamer. Sorry, we are having issues with our alerts. They're not bloody working. It's bloody rubbish. I don't know what's going on with our alerts. They're not working properly. But thank you for following. Thank you so much for following. Right, so let me just finish this little bit what I'm talking about now, and then we can get on with what we're supposed to be doing. Right. So hello to all the people that have jumped in. Hello to you all. It's very nice to see you. And we are in a bit of a mess because it's all gone a little bit tits up tonight. We are struggling. It's all gone a bit. It did work. It came up. Yeah, that's because I did it. I had to do it. I had to do it for it to work. It's because it doesn't come up automatically, which is a bit crap. It was a bit rubbish. So it's not working properly. I don't know what's happening. It's stupid. Unless, did it come up twice? If it came up twice, oh my God, no. Then I am in serious trouble then if it came up twice, isn't it?
What did?
I don't know. It don't really matter. Right. Why does it keep asking me to do that? Get lost, get off it. Right, let's go. Let's go, man. What's going on? But bear with me. We're having so many difficulties tonight. It's crazy, man.
Carl said he's got some news.
Rest it.
Groundbreaking
Rest
news.
it. Who's got groundbreaking news?
FIFA King.
The FIFA King's got groundbreaking news. Oh my God. I'm scared to know what it is. I am scared to know what it could be. Go on then, FIFA King. Tell us what it is then.
Liverpool are shit.
That's not really breaking news. Are Liverpool playing tonight? What's the score?
It's 3-1 to Liverpool.
Well, they're not that crap. They're pretty good, then, aren't they?
Darwin
Yeah,
Nunes just scored the third goal. It's the 69th. I'm watching it now.
Yeah, he's watching it at work, watching it. What other job could you do where you could watch football whilst you're actually working?
Any job.
At the
This
best
is
side.
closest fallen
No, they're not. No, they are not. They are the best. Oh, a Pink Game is obviously a Liverpool fan.
They're the best.
Oh, so behave
How
yourself,
They're the
please.
best.
Keep
Where are
your
they in the
opinion.
league?
Keep your opinions to yourself. Thank you very much. Let's not upset people before we even. Why have you got a stupid hat on? That's the first thing. Have you not got a prop on, like a cap or something? Yeah, that's why he's got a hat on. Look at that. Look at that. That is bold. That is bold. That is, man. That's terrible, isn't it? What's yours like, Mark? Even the Harrison's got more hair than you, Cal. Or shall I call you the FIFA?
I've got
Right,
more hair than all these put together.
So anyway, behind the scenes, so that's our
That's just on
stream
his
team.
back.
So that's our
Probably
stream
right there.
team, and of course we have Jean the Q as well. Is part of our main stream team. She's in the daddy stream team. Okay, that's how it is.
That's
It
a
don't
weird
matter,
tendency involving your mum
where
and
they
dad,
are
isn't it?
when the
She's in
Premier
the
League and
daddy
Champions
stream
League.
team.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So that's the daddy stream team. The daddy stream team. I'm the back daddy, right? So listen, right? So after that, this is all going tits up. It's usually, when it goes tits up, it's usually better, isn't it? We've not done
Save that
nothing
energy.
yet.
No, wait. Just a quick
Guys,
note. Keeper,
so-
save that energy till half one.
If you don't know, I'll just give you a heads up because it's not on the screen, by the way. Just if you go over to www.drinkrave.net, you can get 10% off.
Yeah, don't forget about the rave, baby.
This code, Cookman Plays or Callum's Corner.
We have been asked as well. I've actually been in talks with a quite a new and up and coming company at the moment that want to partner with us.
Handjobs for the homeless.
Yeah, that is, no, mate, no, that's not going to work, Callum.
I've emailed. Well,
you're not
Get
mate.
10% off your first job.
We're not having it. We're not having that. That's not going to
The
happen, right?
sponsorship opportunities.
You go
But
in
that's
with
Figure
it.
out a way.
You go in with a little
Every
Coopman
homeless guy
token.
wearing Cooperman's merch.
I figured out a way how to solve two problems in the world:
What's that? Go. heaven forbid.
homeless and the hungry. All you do is you feed the homeless to the hungry, and you've cured two problems in one.
Yeah, but I mean, we're supposed to be we're supposed to be sensible.
Giving and taking.
Yeah, it
But
probably
okay.
is really. But right, listen, calm down, lads. Right, so just so that you understand, we are partnered with Rave Energy Drink, and if you put the code Cooperman, you will get 10% off your order. So don't forget to do that. I will be putting
Yeah, but
links up
remember
and
you
all
get
that stuff.
25% off your first hand job with mine.
That is correct. Right. Shut up now, Callum. You're doing me head in. Right. Shut up. Right. But those you asking the question, I am the FIFA King. He just nicked the name. I won this, didn't I, Mark? Mark, what does that say on the bottom of that?
It says property of Carl
Right.
Cooper.
Forget it. I'm not even doing it. Get lost.
It actually says made in Taiwan.
Yeah.
That's what it
Made
says.
in Taiwan. Did they not have the World Cup there once? Anyway, right, start again. Right, so let's have some news, Mark. Are you ready? Let's have some news. Here we go, boys.
Do you remember last? Was it Monday when we was talking about Adriana Shachik,
Yeah,
the streamer who broke
a
her
very
back?
famous pornographic adult film
Yes,
star.
adults. Yeah. If you
Very,
if
very
you've
good
been on
looking.
Pornhub, you've seen Adriana before.
Oh, she's like in the top 10, easy,
yeah,
without her.
top 5.
She's in Ben's top 10.
Everybody's in Ben's.
Well,
everyone's in Ben's top
Even
10.
I am.
If Carl's a FIFA king, Ben would be the porn king.
Yeah.
He would be he should change his name to the porn. What if he can be called the porn king on Twitch? It should be
The Burger King.
the Burger King as well, isn't it? Right, go on.
So
Yeah.
So 2 more people have been on this. So I said it was metal that was on the bottom. It was concrete.
Oh right, okay.
She fell in. It was 2 foot high.
And there's no
stand.
padding left there for her to jump
She
on.
jumped into like a foot of padding, but she hit the concrete on the bottom, broke her back in 2 different places.
Jesus.
It was either that or a porn film was going to break her back. So it
Well,
doesn't matter.
mate, I've seen some of the scenes, and I'm very surprised that she's not got a broken back. Really.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know what I mean?
So, but somebody
I
else
really am.
has jumped off it as well. They didn't close it down after that.
Why didn't they close it down?
They didn't close it down.
What did they just tell people
Twitch-
just be careful when you jump off it?
Twitch has not come out and said, "Oh, we apologise." They've just been like, "Oh, we'll
Twitch-
look into it. We'll investigate it." Yeah. Well, the woman's already broke her back. What are you investigating?
It's mad,
You're just
isn't
going to
it?
look at the concrete and go, "Yep, that confirms it. She did break her back on this concrete."
It's just mad. It doesn't make no sense.
But another woman's jumped off it and she
on.
dislocated. She popped her knee bone. Do you know where
Did she not learn
Right.
after the first
yeah,
one did?
yeah, not the knee
she-
bone.
she
Mark's
popped her
touching my leg
kneecap
again,
and
ladies and gentlemen.
she,
Yet again.
broke her foot.
She broke her foot now. On a
now
knee.
She's in the wheelchair at the moment. She's not crippled in a wheelchair, but she's in a wheelchair
Christ,
for the
man.
moment.
It's
So
mad, isn't it?
I'm thinking, but they're also coming under scrutiny. Twitch coming under scrutiny for like there was drunken like attendees there. Do you know like
Right.
staff?
Okay,
there was
yeah.
drunken staff harassing some of the Twitch streamers.
Can I mention? Do you think I'm allowed to mention this company? We're going to be we're going to basically you'll be able to put Cooperman in, and you're going to be able to get 10% off
I wouldn't
anything.
mention it at the
Is it-
moment. Just,
Is it
just in
Durex?
case they turn around and be like, nah.
I'm actually speaking to the main guy who owns the company. I've spoken to the main guy who owns the company.
Who owns Durex?
No,
What,
no, no,
Tampax?
no, it's not.
Is it Tampax?
No, it's not Tampax, is it? But as you know,
Shut
up.
The handy bunch.
right? I'm not even right. I'll talk to it another time when these lot are calm
Yeah,
down.
you're
This is
about
just
all-
ridiculous.
you're about
You're gonna
always, aren't
listen. If he's
Always
watching now, right, and he's expecting us to be like quite a serious talk show, we've just lost that bloody that partnership because of you two
Oh.
arseholes.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Poundland.
Shut your
Yo,
face.
just
Yeah.
saying, right?
Yeah.
I really want to be a part of the magnificent sexatorium as well.
Is it,
I can't win
Is
with
it-
him, can I? I can't with him.
Is it Pulse and Cocktails?
Right, so look, right. So on the Friday show that me and Ben do, right, we do a lot of football and things like that. We're also going to be sorting something out where we're going to be playing games. Are going to come back. Games will be coming back, where me and Ben will be playing games.
Oh, nice.
What sort of games?
Complete-
Naked Twister?
completely different.
Are you going to be doing hot tub?
Video
Hot tub
games.
Twitch.
I won't be doing any hot tub. No hot
What,
tubs
Naked
allowed.
Twister?
Naked Twister. What? Me and Ben.
Yeah, you and Ben.
How's that going to work?
Jesus
You and
Christ, that
Ben,
is a
you and Ben in
sight I
a hot
would
tub
not
in
want
one
to
of those. Do you know what Borat wears? Those mankinis.
Oh
and-
yeah, I've got one. I've got one. And for a donation of £50, I will put it on.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true. But don't forget,
How do we donate?
you know how we donate. Ben Watkins,
Donate.
I am out.
Cooper's gonna.
Slime on
Can we
stream,
let
go
Mark
get
finish?
your
I was listening to him when old Mark. There we go. Busy's turned up. Busy's here. Sorry about that, Busy. Right. What was we on about? Right. We was on about the Twitch. We've done that. Oh, carry on, Mark.
We
Carry
was
on.
on about the
I've been
Twitch.
told off by a Polish
so,
lady.
They've come under scrutiny because they've not handled the TwitchCon very well because they've apparently
Oh, is it?
they've not had enough room for like disabled people in wheelchairs and stuff. They've been too crammed in.
That's terrible,
They've
isn't
not
it?
had enough spaces. People have been like passing out in the lines and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, because they've just been like overpopulated or just not being managed well. and the staff and stuff. But Twitch has come out and been like, "Oh, we're just going to investigate it." Stuff happens.
It's no good, is it? Really?
But that do you know that breaking your back twice? Yeah, they've not commented on.
That's serious,
they've
though.
not, they've
That's
not,
very
well, yeah,
serious.
you break your back twice. Yeah.
Do you think
I
they might
feel
do
like
it
it's
privately
serious.
though? Because of how big
They
Twitch
deal,
are.
They
Twitch
deal with
should
it
be able
privately,
to.
but they can't really deal with it privately now, can they? Because it's a public.
Do you know who
thing.
owns Twitch? Amazon.
Twitch.
Oh, Amazon. What?
Amazon.
Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, he owns Twitch. It's his thing, and this is why, like, Facebook gaming and YouTube gaming, it's just they haven't got the right. When you look at Facebook are massive. They're huge, right? But the amount of people on the gaming side of Facebook is tiny, really tiny, right?
Sound like my girlfriend.
Hey? No, that's just when she's speaking to you. Mark, it's really tiny. Get some lollipop sticks out. I don't know. You started it.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
My
I'm
girlfriend
ju-
says that. She
I'm just
says
saying.
she says it looks
was,
really huge, but when I get closer, it gets smaller.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I don't know what that means then.
It was bought
Like
by
a-
Amazon 8 years ago
Was it
for $1 billion.
1 billion?
Yeah, $1 billion it was bought for.
Wow, that is mental.
What else does he own as well? He owns.
He owns all sorts of stuff, doesn't
He owns that space.
he? He owns a
thing
Bitcoin as well, doesn't he? He owns some kind of Bitcoin
Blue
he
Origins or some shit. Like that.
it's what? Sorry.
He owns a space program. I don't know. He's a weird
Oh
guy.
yeah.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, he has right. He has started to.
Right,
he wants to do something like
Blue
that.
Origins or some weird.
Yeah, but he's nowhere near the same quality or the same situation as say the big dude who's sending
Is he
who's sending
the
rockets up.
richest?
I think he's richer than the guy who's sending rockets up in the air at the
Elon
moment.
Musk.
Yeah, Neil.
I think
I think
yeah,
he's richer.
richest.
He's richer than Neil Musk. He's in the billions, isn't he? Go on, sorry.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon owns Ring.
Right.
Oh, that's the company that
Yeah.
stop people robbing your house.
Yeah. IMDb
Okay.
Oh, right,
Internet
the
movie
film thing,
database.
yeah.
and
movie.
Whole Foods Market.
Oh, okay.
And
They
Amazon.
bought Whole Foods Market for 13.7 billion
Well,
in
what,
2017.
what do they own though? What is
I
Whole
think they-
Food?
I
Is
think
that
they-
Asda and all that?
I don't know. I think they own. They might own Morrison's. I think because you can
Morrison's.
get Morrison's on Amazon, can't you?
No one bothers with Amazon, really, do they? Really, it's a bit rubbish, isn't it? I'm thinking of change. Busy is he's thinking of change. What job are you going to change it to? Busy is he? What job are you going to change it to? That'd be interesting. I thought she was a stripper. No, car washer. It's her who starts it, not me. That should be my new catchphrase. They started it, not me. Shouldn't they? I've been my new catchphrase. So that's pretty much right. So what's next? What other news have we got, Marky Boos? And we're going to come up with a discussion tonight, which we'd like you all to get involved in.
Well, if anybody in the chat's got anything they want to talk about, just feel free to drop it. Well,
Just stop me. Hold on. It's gone very, very roughly tonight. It's usually very, very good, but it's gone a bit. It's been a bit. Right, I've got some massive information for you, right? And we can discuss this.
Go
I
for it.
reckon this can be one of the discussions. Okay. 750,000 tons of waste a year comes from football fashion.
football fashion.
Tons of waste a year. That's a year.
So what is that? Is that like in like waste is in like rubbish?
As in from football fashion. That is the actual shirts, to the trainers, to the football boots, to even the wrapping. Right. That's what they're talking about. But the main culprit are shirts.
Okay.
Shirts, right? Old shirts, right? So there's 750,000 tons of waste a year produced by football fashion.
Yeah, but is that waste or is that just material that'll go back into like making other
No,
shirts and stuff?
that's waste. Thrown
Do you mean
away
that
waste.
waste as
Gone.
in, like, plastic and
It'll
stuff
be
like
because
that?
they
That's
change your kits
plastic
every year,
Right.
don't
and
they?
the shirts,
boxes or-
yeah, the boxes, shirts.
Yeah,
but
but can't they
it's
recycle the plastic
And the
stuff?
players.
Yeah, and the players like Maguire and stuff. He's in that. He's in there, isn't he?
Harry Maguire.
Aaron Maguire is quite a large bit of that
Aaron
that
Aaron
football
Maguire
fashion
is-
racist.
Just his
Absolutely.
head.
Yeah.
Just his head.
Harry
Just-
Maguire runs. He runs like he's got 750,000 tons of waste fucking
He
trucking
is.
behind him.
He's probably is he the worst ever brought footballer defender in the world ever?
I wouldn't say he's the worst.
Who's worse than him?
But they did pay 80 million for a championship defender, didn't they?
The guy did actually. Busy Izzy is saying, "I'd love to be a security guard at Samsung. That would make me the guardian of the galaxies, and I'll give you one of these.
Very good.
You get one of them. That's very good. That it's all right. You can have one of
Heard that
them.
joke.
I've heard that a few times. Oh, God, whatever.
Guardians of
Hold,
the Galaxy.
hold on a minute. I mean, it was that bad. I'm not being funny. Oh,
I've got a
here
good
we
joke.
go.
Yeah.
Gonna go home to my girlfriend now and be like, "Babe, I feel like changing
Honestly,
my
you'll
job."
laugh your head off at this.
Go on then. Let's have it. Let's have it.
In the mirror.
Do
What?
do the symbols.
Just look in the mirror,
Just look in the mirror. What does that mean?
Just do
and
the
then you'll get the joke.
What symbols?
Didn't.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. He's here all week. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of the bugger. I've tried to get rid of him. He's horrible as well. Look, his mate's gone. We're just waiting for him to get the message now.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
I've handed
That's
him
what's
a
happening.
notice 7 times.
Right, well, you're not going anywhere, mate. Look, we won't even get. Look, you're not going anywhere. It's as simple as that,
Callum,
mate.
we've told
It's
you.
not happening.
You handed your notice in, and every time you did, we said, "All right, there's the door. See you
Yeah,
later." But
you
you're
keep
like-
coming back, you
you're like a
bellend.
stray
What's
dog.
up with you?
All right, peace in a bit. Bye.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's up with you?
Keep going on about
buggers. Right, wait on.
like like saying you're homeless now and you
You know,
want free
I know
hand jobs
what
or
I can do. I
something.
can do this. Yeah, I can
Alexa.
get rid of that.
Send an application for Declan's stream team.
I think Ben is Ben going to his stream team. That's what I've heard. I
They
don't
actually
know.
have one. I was
I'm not
taking a
completely
piss.
wrong. Do what?
They've got a new host.
They actually
Something's
have a
happened.
stream team now.
Yeah.
Who's
It
got a
consists
stream
of
team?
Deck,
Yeah.
Ben-
It's Declan. I don't know if you're joking.
We have got a stream team.
No,
How dare you?
as Caffeine Mouse got a stream team.
Caffeine Mouse. I don't know. He said he was going
He
to start
does.
streaming.
It
I don't know. Why are we talking about this? Let's just stop now. Let's just stop being nasty about each other and be nice in general. Because Jean the Sea will come up and she'll go bloody mental at us for being
Busy
naughty.
he said, "Hi, FIFA King."
FIFA King.
Hi.
I am the
Everyone
FIFA King.
Hi, Izzy. I did actually say hi before, but you just totally ignored me.
Yes, like you do his text. You know, like when you text him that day at lunchtime and you was upset with him because he never texts you back, and then you find that he's in a party with like me and Ben. Yeah, you know what I mean. You've got your hooch cap.
You forgot your huge cat.
Your hooch cap. Where's your hooch
I
cap? Pal?
got it.
Have you got a hooch cap?
Yeah, it's a hooch cap. It's a cap that's got hooch on it.
Hooch.
Are you drinking on the job?
Do you remember who that
No.
that hooch?
Hooch.
Oh, we're
yeah,
not allowed
yeah,
to
yeah.
drink on the
Hooch
job.
back in
Yeah, of course,
day.
you can. Yeah, if you want. It's all,
I know
it's all
someone.
lovely.
I know someone that got sacked from the sperm bank for drinking on the job.
Yeah.
Was it
I
Callum?
know a few of them. Anyway, guys,
It
so
was Callum,
here we go.
yeah.
Look,
I'm weird, but I thought, yeah, well, that's weird.
there's 60. Right, there's a few more things I've got here, and then Mark can tell you a few news. We have got an amber at the moment. The NHS has an amber alert,
For the blood.
right, for blood. They're literally
Bloody hell.
within weeks of not having enough blood.
It's meant to be like six a day or something. That is,
Yeah.
it's down to 3 days or something.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's really, really bad. So don't forget, guys, right? We give blood, man. You should
Oh, what? I
definitely
need
give
my blood.
No, you get a biscuit and a cup of tea. In
Yeah, but I
America,
need my blood.
you can earn money doing it.
The
You know, we
The-
forgot to say hello to
who?
Wolf in the Cup.
No, I said hello. You did.
Oh, did you? Hello, Wolf in the
Um,
Cup. Sorry, mate. Well, all right, good chat.
The
Me and Wolf,
stopping
wasn't it?
surgery, like they're stopping minor surgery, so that
Really?
they've got like. But they said that they might be stopping minor surgery so that they can preserve the blood for major surgeries.
It's just so bad, man. Hiya, Wolf in the Cup, mate. How you doing? So that's quite serious, man.
It's all getting now.
It's serious, and I'll tell you something
All
else
the
as well,
vampires
right?
will die now from lack of blood.
Oh, here we go, and
Good
it's another
Lindsay.
one. But also right. There's I don't know what's happened, right? But the government today, a guy about the guy looks after like an outside source that deals with like information that the government send out. He's put a letter in to the government saying that there's a 60 billion black hole as in, right, you know our taxes, what they pay for, right? There's a shortfall of 60 billion to pay for what we need for the Hopsy. Yo, Gaza, how are we doing? It's just Gaza, a fellow streamer.
Gaza.
Give me one of them. How are you doing, Gaz? You all right, mate? All the vampires will now die from a lack of blood. Well, they drink blood, don't they? But they can drink the cow's blood. And fat. Have you not seen that film, Interview with a Vampire?
Hello, Vampire.
Good film. Interview with a Vampire.
What's that about?
With Tom Cruise.
It's about a vampire, and it gets interviewed. It's pretty simple.
It's
it's
about
good.
a werewolf.
No, there's no werewolves in it.
No.
No, it's no.
Is that
You're,
You know that
you're
film?
thinking of Twilight.
Is that the one with?
You know that film, Werewolf
sorry.
in New York?
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's, right. What it is?
Werewolf in Seattle.
Yeah, is this werewolf, right? And he goes. He's in New York.
It's about vampires.
No, he's
that's
from
about-
New York. No, there isn't. Actually, there isn't one called a werewolf in New York.
An
actually.
American werewolf in London.
There's an American werewolf in London,
It's about a vampire who
What's
sparkles
that
in
about?
the daylight.
and there's an American werewolf in Paris, isn't there?
Yeah,
That's
American
Oh,
werewolf
a
in
French
Paris.
werewolf in
What's that
London.
about?
that's same kind of
It's,
thing,
it's
mate.
the same
It's about
movie. They
werewolves.
just all wear mustaches and
Yeah.
go wee wee.
Hello, you bloody. Oh, you stinky cheese. Have some of the sticky cheese. And
Exactly
so
the same movie. It's just a
Yeah.
filter, just a mustache filter.
Yeah, they
Put
just
over
have a
it.
milk mustache on him, right?
And
they
every sentence they say,
and they drink really nice wine.
every sentence they say, like, we need to get out. Yeah, we need to get out of this room. Right at the
we
end.
need to get out. You need to get out of this room.
Yeah.
No, where's Inspector Guzzo? I don't know.
There's a guy.
He
in the
is a
background,
monkey.
The guy in the background off camera.
Where
going,
is the
More
monkey?
French. More French.
Gaza is, ladies, if you're out there, Gaza is looking for, I think he is. Gaza is looking for a girlfriend again.
Yes.
He's always been looking for a girlfriend.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to make him sound a bit cooler that he's actually had a girlfriend.
Gary's a free elf now.
Gary he's a free elf. Dobby is free.
Also,
Dobby is free.
also
That's all.
available for chimney sweeping if you need
Yes,
him.
yes, very available for chin sweeping. Gaza, hi there from Dizzy and C. When are you coming back in the show, Gaza? When are you coming back in, mate? Because we have got a bit of a fan base. What we'll have to do, Mark, right? You know, in the Discord, right? We'll have to set up little fan things that people can send photographs to the favourite person. So you can have one.
It'll just be Callum sending his nudes.
Yeah, I know. I've just been inundated with like stuff. Doing the stream on Friday. Doing the stream. Is he busy? Doing the stream on Friday. What? I don't know. We've missed you. Are you doing the stream on Friday, Gary? Probably not, because he works at the weekends. He works at the weekends a lot, so he probably won't be on there. I can't imagine him doing that. You know what I mean? Because he works, you see.
He works as a waitress in a cocktail bar.
He works as a waitress in a cocktail bar, and he's very, very good at it as well.
Customer.
He's imagine if I had my own little fan page just for people to send stuff. I'd just be inundated with naked photographs of I won't mention his name, Callum. I'll just have loads. I won't. I better not set a PO box for him. Can you imagine the stuff I'd get?
Callum would need a PO box. If Callum wanted to
Can you
send you
imagine
his
it?
nudes, he'd find you.
Just find me, man.
Be like Liam Neeson.
But I think what we should do, we should have like everyone who comes on, who's ever been on the show, should have their own little link in there, right? So they'll have their own little thing, and people can contact them or send them pictures. Yeah. So we'll set it up for. Go on, sorry.
So 5 people.
Yeah, okay.
No, so we can set it up for me, you, right?
To be honest, mate,
Callum?
I don't know what you're doing. I'm just totally confused.
Right. What we'll set up is right.
The
We'll set
monkey.
up. You know, in the Discord,
Yeah.
we'll have a new thing on it, and it'll say stars of the show,
Oh, God.
right? And under each and everyone will have their own little text page where they can put their own. They can send photographs of them and ask them questions about themselves and do that, like, and just pretend we're really famous. You should have OnlyFans account. Me? Well, thank you,
We
darling.
never said we didn't.
We never said we didn't have an OnlyFans
Yeah,
club.
it's just me and him though in a dungeon.
Callum's got an OnlyFans account. Callum and Ben. Called the Colin and Ben show.
Right.
They just rub chocolate over each other.
Man.
Oh my God, it's horrible.
I'm not even
Can you
a massive
imagine
fan
it?
of chocolate. You just ruined
And
it.
jelly.
Oh, I like jelly.
Jelly and ice cream.
They just roll around in jelly, don't they, basically? And going, hi! And they just put snaps out. Yeah, it's
Do you know what the
really
weird
good.
thing is, right? I bet there's a massive kinky group who are into that.
I bet there probably is, you know. I bet there is probably a group of people
Do you reckon they
who
call
actually do
themselves the
that.
Generally Polly Squad?
Most probably. Anyway, moving on. Serious times now, Mark. What else we got? Blackpool artist took fatal overdose to cope with chronic pain, pain condition,
Kind of stepping on my
which
toes there.
court ruled as misadventure. Go on, sorry, mate. Who is this artist,
No,
Mark? Let me know about him.
Feel free to.
Guys, we're joined by Gina Queen. Sod it, it's all gone tits up. Just come straight in, sod it. Come on, Gina Queen. Come on, in you come. Try not to like limp. No one can hear you. Your
Oh,
microphone's
for
over there.
God's
You're not.
sake,
Go on, sit down, Gene. Go on. Hurry
The
up.
show's
Hey,
finally worth
That
watching.
that seat is taken, I'm afraid. But can you stand
Someone
up for the show,
interested.
please? Oh, she's just thrown it. Unbelievable. Right, bring your mic to you and all that. Don't try not to break nothing this time. My nearly brother-in-law and Callum, I think you'd go viral quite quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Why? What do you mean we go? As in what way? What if we had an
Are you
OnlyFans?
missing-
CD wise.
Probably, yeah, you're probably right.
What's that?
Be like
what's
Pokemon Go,
that
gotta catch 'em all.
apocalyptic movie called with all the stars in it? It's called like
This is the end.
this.
Some-
Is, yeah.
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
see it at the end
What's that
where they got like Shannon Tatum and he's on the lead?
Yeah.
I haven't.
That'll be
I haven't
that'll
seen
be
it.
Mark. That'll be Callum on the lead. That.
Hello, Gene. Talking to microphone for me.
Hello,
Can everyone hear Gene?
hello, hello.
Yeah.
No.
Can you hear Gene? Gina Queen's here. Here we go. We have now got some normality in the place, and we had a nightmare today. It was awful, Gene. It was so bad. You'd be able to hear. He's not saying much, like. He's just talking crap, but
Yeah,
we
I'm just on the game.
Jeez, yeah,
you know, we've not really done anything tonight so far. We need to really do something
So
now.
do you
Let's
wanna
go for it, Mark.
discuss this?
Let's go
'Cause
for
this
it.
is quite a sad topic. Actually, it's quite unfortunate. A Blackpool artist took fatal overdose to cope with chronic pain condition, which the court ruled as misadventure.
Wow.
I'm not too sure what it means by misadventure. Does anybody know what that
Means
means?
they did it. They did it by
They did it by
accident.
accident.
They didn't do it.
Okay, so right.
They didn't
okay.
mean to kill themselves.
So
but
yeah,
they have to kill themselves.
so yeah.
Let me just sort Jane's mic
accidental
out.
overdose.
Keep going, Mark. Sorry, go on.
So yeah, it was a Blackpool woman who died after taking a fatal overdose of painkillers to help her cope with a chronic illness called fibromyalgia, which is like she gets severe like extreme tiredness and extreme pain. She was only 35 as well.
She had a bad liver as well, didn't she?
Is that
Yeah, she had
Yeah,
she had the minor liver problems.
Danielle Casus, 35, only 35, of Leeds Road, died after taking a high dose of opioids, which had been described for that fibromyalgia. A number of prescription drugs. Oh, so a number of prescription drugs were found in his system, including codeine and pregabalin. I'm guessing that's another type of painkiller.
Pre-Gabalon.
Yeah. Suicide.
isn't it?
Yeah, suicide was ruled out of the coroner, but the tragic death was down to misadventure and accident. As a result, for a risk was taken voluntarily. In an inquest at Blackpool Town Hall on October 12, 2022, heard that Danielle, an artist and former veterinarian nurse, had taken a lethal dose of oxidones, which had worse became a minor liver damage. Yeah, you're right there, Carl.
What sort of
because
artist though? An artist is in like a painter, or artist is in like a singer or something. You know what I mean?
So it doesn't.
Well, we'll just take it as an artist. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. What?
Artiste.
Yeah.
No, it's awful. That's awful, isn't it, Mark? That's terrible.
So yeah, you gotta really be careful when you're taking these painkillers, man.
Tell me
Even
about
though,
it.
Even like
Tell
she
me
had
about
that fibromyalgia, which was like extreme.
It's
It
what it
gives you
is. I know
severe
someone who's
tiredness
got
and, like,
it.
severe pain.
Yeah, I know someone who's got it, but it's very difficult to. Basically, I've seen in a few cases where it's been diagnosed, right? And it's like because they couldn't find out what's wrong with them, and they've diagnosed them. I'm going back a few years ago, but it does happen, and it's not a very nice thing to have. It's like, you know, when you're fatigued a lot as well, you have that, and you tend to have a lot of pain. You're in a lot of pain, and you don't know why. And
Yes.
but it's not. Well, it's like your whole body, like you just imagine being zonked out. That's the best way to describe it. You're like you know, it's like having flu every day for you. Like, it's awful. It's a horrible thing to have. I mean, I don't know. I've not got it, but I know someone who's got it, and they're in pain every day, and there's nothing people can do about it.
It says here. It says
Really, it's such a shame.
It says here that she had a fatty liver, which meant that it took longer for the liver to get rid of the body toxins from the drug, which would have contributed to the death.
Yeah, that's awful, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a shame.
So
It's such a
it's
shame,
just
man.
contributing factor. So yeah, you have to
Terrible,
be
isn't
really
it?
careful with, like, you know.
Yeah, it is a shame.
Oh yeah.
Because
It's awful, man.
you take these painkillers. I don't know what, like I said, I've never been in that position, so I can't understand like the pain
shouldn't
that
take-
she was in.
Yeah.
But I can understand. Like I said, I can understand, like, she's taking them. She's still in pain.
You have to be very
She's
careful.
thinking to herself, these painkillers are not working. I need to up my
I
dose.
need to-
But
yeah, and that's
her with a fatty liver, not getting rid of the toxins quick enough,
and people with that disease kind of
Yep,
they
yep.
have problems.
and it's a shame.
Well,
Yeah, so
don't
you really got to be careful with these painkillers, especially. You know, there's
It's like, I know someone who eats some like sweets, and I've
Yeah.
told him, I've told him, stop it. You can't do it, man. You can't. You got to stop having, because they shouldn't be taking them. They're not right. And I know someone who takes coconut, right? Who's not even prescribed it.
no, it just takes it
He
because
takes it because
he's addicted to it now.
they've got pain all the time, and really if they went to doctor and got it sorted out what pain was, maybe that would be helpful. Do you know what I mean? It's sad about this ice. It's awful. It's awful.
I was
Too many
addicted to
people
opioids for a long time as well.
diagnosed and medicated these days as well.
Yeah, I was
What's-
addicted to tramadol,
Tramadol.
morphine-based tablets.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Like, that's proper.
Yeah,
Punch out. No, I mean, as in, I don't mean as it's good. I mean, as it's good. So you swap like boom, as in it's proper good stuff. What about them tablets that was supposed to be for my cold? I was on the toilet. Well, that's
because
something.
that was laxative.
That
Ben,
was
that's why.
laxatives, mate. You're not
Taking the
supposed
wrong
to take
thing.
a whole packet of laxatives in one go, Ben.
Yeah,
He just likes chocolate. Do you remember the
Excellent.
old laxatives that used to be like chocolates? Do you remember them?
yeah.
You
Yeah.
see the chocolate, lactive, and your mum would give it
Mum
because
used to
I
give
know.
them me.
Yeah, yes, Mrs. C over there.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
because you need
Jean the
it.
Q.
Have some
Yeah,
chocolate.
have some
You'll
chocolates.
Like this.
You'll
It's
like
nice,
this.
It's
Next
nice.
thing
The
you know.
chocolate tastes funny.
Yeah, next thing you know, I've shit my pants.
that's what your
It's
mum would do.
unbelievable.
Even if you come in with like a cut or something.
And then I went
Oh,
to school and shit my pants.
Yeah,
Have
she'd be
some
like,
of this
"Hey."
chocolate
uh,
and a bit of vinegar.
But mums were like that back in the day. Like
Yeah.
you could have gone in and been like, "Mum, I broke my arm." She'd
We
be like,
didn't
"Have
have-
this
yeah,
chocolate
it's true, man.
laxative. It'll sort you out."
It's absolutely true. We used to go to sort, but
I was
but
never like that.
Finnegan.
you bloody-
Finnegan I was given.
hey, vinegar. What did you get?
Finnegan. Finnegan.
Finnegan. Did you used to get Finnegan? Yeah, I had all the good stuff you did. No, I used to get. God, what did I get? Smack bum. She broke my jaw once. She used to beat the shit out of
Yeah,
me.
you used to come back in that.
Mrs. C did,
Well,
didn't you, Gene?
I
Hey,
mean,
you
I've
used to
only
embarrass,
known
didn't
you
you?
a bit, and I can see why she had to do that.
Phase Dragon Slay saying, I went up Stanley Park and fed the seagulls laxatives. That was a really shit time. As soon as you would have hit them, they just go boom all over you. Like, it'd be terrible, mate. It'd be absolutely awful. Why would you do that, you weirdo? You weirdo. We are in talks, Gene Q. We are in talks. We can't tell you who it is yet, but we're about
I'd
to.
like to say,
Hand jobs
first
for the
of all,
homeless.
Oh, sorry.
you
Go on,
haven't-
Gene.
You haven't let me say good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's fine,
we're
and I
off
hope you
now.
enjoy
We're
the
off
Jean
show.
was there.
Mark, please
See,
show
Sorry,
some
sorry about
respect.
nobody knew I was here.
She wants
Come
his
on,
chair.
you know she's your reason you've got a fan base.
She wants my chair. She wants this. She wants the number one chair. That's what she
I
wants.
don't.
It's hard, isn't it, Gene? Gene,
Oh,
Gene,
me
cute,
asphalt.
ain't it hard?
Shit.
Ain't it hard? So how are you today, then, Gene? What have you been up to? I have been trying to get you. I've been so hard, haven't we, Mark? We've been trying so hard to get you the money for your
Don't
clothes
start
prop,
that again.
but unfortunately, we're not able to. Basically, no one cares.
No, I
Nobody
don't.
cares.
That's all
You know,
right.
if I was Dan the Dangler or what's the other one called? Aramari or something, whatever she's called, who gets in a hot tub and basically, and wears a bikini. Then we'd have. I'm not being funny, man.
I've got the hot tub ready.
We would have millions, Gene.
Phase Dragon
Have as many as you wanted.
Does the PH on your cap stand for a rude website?
No, it's not. No, it's not. It doesn't.
That's a sponsor. That's a sponsor we can't talk about.
It doesn't. Imagine if I was sponsored by Pornhub. That'd be mental, wouldn't it? That I bet I'd be worth millions. That would be a big deal, that wouldn't it?
Fake taxi.
Fake taxi. No, right. What's that thing we're on about? So what's going on? Mark,
I don't know what it is.
You get money tomorrow off me, haha. I'm not going to buy my mum's a clothes prop with it, am I? We're doing a service for you guys. All we want back is a clothes prop. That's all we want, isn't it, Mark? We only want a bloody clothes prop. It's not like we wanted to.
Just a stick of wood or something.
Well, no, Carl, you know what she's like. She has to have like one that's like a wind-up thing on it. And, oh, mate, you want to see this clothes hub? She wants clothes hub. What am I about? Clothes hub. That was weird.
Clothes hub and porn prop.
We're not being sponsored by Pornhub. We're not being sponsored. We're not getting sponsored. We're going into partnership with a firm. Could you try and get us Mark? If you could get us a sponsorship with Pornhub, you'd be the world's best co-host in the world.
Yeah,
and you would be
I was one of their first subscribers. I can get that in 10 seconds.
Yeah. Well, and what would happen is you know how you and Callum are both because you're equal, right? Whoever gets me the best sponsorship deal, preferably with this is your choice, right? Yeah. Obviously not Clothes Hub. That's weird, isn't it? Fancy Clothes Hub. Is that like clothes that people have done? That's what's left over after the watch porn.
I don't
That's
know
weird,
what you
isn't
do with your clothes.
But no, right. If whoever can get me the best partnership I want Coca-Cola be good. Coca-Cola will be nice. G Fuel.
Okay.
Ain't gonna happen. There's no chance. No, you can't get it. It's so hard. I'd probably go for Sneak as well. Sneak would be nice. But obviously we were Rafe. Rafe is the best.
I'll try and go for Pornhub, but if I come back with something like Grinder or something, will you be happy with that?
No. I don't Grinder. We could say Callum sponsored Grinder.
Eh?
That we going. Today's show is Poo Hub, 50%. Oh God, that's horrible. That's disgusting. But yeah, we if we ever got a sponsor, this is for you, show. So guys, clip this bit now. Clip this bit, right? If we ever get massive one day and we get sponsored by someone like Pornhub,
we're massive already, mate.
Right?
We got 8 viewers.
Yeah, all right. More than that. That's only on what's it? What's it? We've got 6. Yeah, there's a few more. That's a different thing. That's on the other ones, but then
I'm quite big in China because they're all really
they're all
small.
quite small, aren't they? But no, but all seriousness, all seriousness. If we ever get a massive,
Stop belittling the Chinese.
yeah, don't
Like
you punch it down.
Chinese, they only come
You
up
punch
to
it
your
down.
knees.
And Keeper, bro, stop saying it's massive. It's getting a bit weird. Is your brother?
When it gets massive, right? Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ, no, he-
Listen,
That's
right,
not how
calm
it
down, everyone, calm down, right, listen, right. When we get to the point, this is for Callum's sake,
To the
really,
point, okay.
right, that we become that big that we get sponsored by Pornhub
Right.
or Coca-Cola, or even, what would be bigger than that, or even, all right, if I ever make, right, partner of Twitch, right, yeah, right, I will promise you, this is my word now, clip this, guys, because you can keep it, right? I will do a whole stream in a hot tub. I will do it in a hot tub.
Long time to wait.
With Callum. Me and Callum will do a live hot tub stream.
Clip
How
it.
about that,
Seriously,
Cal?
It won't be
clip it.
PG-13.
Are you up for that, Callum?
But when we doing it?
Well, let's just wait. Well, we have to become really big.
How many subscribers do you need to get partnered?
Well, we need basically. I need an average. Basically, works out. You need an average of 75 people viewing, right?
Okay.
And the rest is pretty easy. The rest is really easy. Talk.
So I need to give 75 devices.
So that's I was going to say, Callum just needs to create 75 accounts now. That's it.
I don't think it.
I don't think it can
It
do
doesn't
that.
work like that now. It
can't it?
used to. It used to be able to get your affiliate just by completely cheating.
Callum
but
would
you
travel
can't
the
do
world
that
going
now.
to different.
Eh?
Callum would travel the world going to different countries.
Callum's going to
Did
get
it?
basically. Callum's going to get 75 people, and you're going to pay him £10 every time. But it's got to be an average. It's got to be an average. It's really difficult to actually. It's well hard to do.
I mean, how much of them hot tub streamers make, to be honest?
They make a lot of money, mate. Seriously, they make mega bucks. But I'm not.
Yeah, but
I don't think
between
it's a good idea.
used to and the hot tub streamers, I feel like there's a bit of a difference.
Why? Because we're like really talented.
Yeah, that's the difference.
That's the difference,
you're
isn't
super
it?
talented.
We're like
and
me
they're
and
not.
Cal will be like we've got. See, I was going to say something then. I was going to say we've got brains, and I shouldn't say that.
No.
Because that's not the case. They're probably very very clever. Because who's the clever people, right? Who's wrong here, right?
Autistic.
The people that please don't go down that road, please. Not tonight, Mr. Harrison. Not tonight. We can't say that tonight.
You touching your leg again?
Yes, he is. He touched my leg. Oh, he did it again. Oh, God, mate. You know what? That wasn't my leg.
Oh, was it not?
Yeah, you went a bit high then.
Oh, God,
Jesus
no.
Christ. But seriously, folks,
Children here.
what the hell was I talking about? No, there's no children here tonight. This is an over 18 show for over 18s.
It's a local shop for local people.
It's a local.
All right, get back in the basement.
Love it. Get back in the what? In the basin.
Basement.
Yes. Yeah.
Get back in the
No
basement.
children here now, you good.
What about? I tell you, there's some news for you.
Okay, go for it.
It's about that guy that's been accused of kidnapping Madeleine McCann.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Mark, do you know anything about that?
No, mate. I'll.
We'll have a
He's
look for it now.
been, apparently, they reckon they're going to charge him with the abduction and murder of Madeleine McCann by Christmas.
Wow.
Interesting.
Oh.
Has anyone ever seen that program?
You'll
There was
see it
a
on
really
Netflix
good
soon.
program, right? And it had James. There's two of them. There's been three actually, and it's the French guy. I never remember his name, but there's a French guy that does it, and he's like the inspector, right? And he goes round. And the first one was very similar to Madeleine McCann, very very similar storyline, and it was a man who lost his son, right? He lost his son. He went to an amusement park, right? No, it was his daughter. Sorry, he went to an amusement park. Yo, Paul Humphreys, how you doing, buddy? You all right, mate? How are you? Let give one of these. Paul Humphreys, how you doing?
There's a 6-hour documentary about the disappearance of Madeleine McCann.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's very very interesting. Very interesting.
And if you've watched that, you've watched Madeleine McCann longer than her parents have.
That's true.
Well,
you
that's-
can't really say that, Carl. You know what I
He's
mean,
only
mate?
spitting facts.
Well, yeah, we have to be careful. But this program it's got James Nesbitt in it, right? And it's got the French fella who does the he's a detective. And what happens is, right, his daughter
In
went.
real
Perrault.
life.
His
Is it
daughter
detective
went-
In
Yeah,
real
about
life,
Perrault.
you mean?
No, it's not Perrault. No, it's the guy who got a beer and everything. He's like, hello, how are you doing? This is where it is. I don't know.
Is it the
maybe
man
I
off
am-
off the Gold Compare advert?
No. He's
That's honestly what I
he's
thought
a
they
telling
were.
you
Just
idiot.
ask.
I can't remember his name.
Is he a real detective or is he a
No,
television
he's not real.
detective?
He's an actor, you plonker. He's not
Oh,
real.
right.
Did he
well,
play
it's,
in Harry Potter?
Poirot, you mean?
No, he's not proud. No,
He's
right,
not
stop
Perrault.
it. Right, it's not right. Let me stop. It doesn't matter who it is.
Inspector
Right,
Morse.
right. This guy could. Right, it
No.
doesn't matter. Shut up. It doesn't matter who he is. Baptiste, the guy who plays Baptiste. That's the
Oh,
fella,
right, yeah.
right? Okay, right. They did the first series. It's really good. I can't remember what it's called, right? But I'll find out for you for Friday, right? And it's brilliant. And what it does, it's like they took the story of bits of Madeleine McCann and taken the story and kind of mixed it around. And what happened is, I'll cut a long story short, right? Basically,
Please.
what happens is, they were at a fun fair thing and the girl went missing, right? And she went looking for someone else. And what happened was, as she went out, because it was getting darker, right? She went out and it was like, and they've talked about this, the Madeleine McCann case, about Madeleine McCann actually just wandering off, right? And she was hit by a car, this is in the thing. She was bumped by a car and she was knocked
Oh, I
out.
think I've seen what you're on about.
Yeah, and the guy picked her up in the car and think, shit, what shall I do with her? And put her in his boot and drove off.
Yeah.
Right? It just so happens that he happened to know a lot of dodgy people because he shit himself. He thought he'd killed her and he hadn't, right? And then these dodgy people sold her on. And that's what that story about. And they think that could be that could have happened with Madeleine McCann.
Is it Enola Holmes?
I don't think
No.
she could have got out, really.
No,
think the
she
parents
might
will
have.
have-
But no, it was open. The whole place was open, man. You could do what you want. No, nobody was there. I mean, I'm not being funny, right? Let's be honest, right? I'm going to stand up a little bit here.
Why they didn't touch the little one? You
Why
know.
did he take the one that was older? I don't know. Maybe they were looking for that. Maybe they'd been because there was a ring round there. There was a paedophile ring actually round there. And what they say is they might have. She might have been picked. So they've waited, and do you know what I mean? It's not a. It's a horrible thing to even talk about, but it's happened. Something's right. Something's happened to her, right? Something's happened to that girl. We don't know what it is, and I won't like to speculate. But there's loads of different things that could have happened to her. She could have been abducted.
Well, it says here,
Okay,
the
spoil that
prime
out.
suspect in the disappearance of Madeleine McCann has been charged in Germany with unrelated sex offences. Convicted sex offender Christian Bruckmeier is accused of 5 offences between 2000 and 2017 in Portugal at the time.
That was the guy.
2017.
He lived up the road.
He was identified
at
as
Rob,
a
didn't he?
suspect in
Seems
the
like they've
case,
actually got a reason to think so.
but has denied involvement. Investigators believe the 45-year-old killed Madeleine, then free after abducting her from a holiday apartment in Portugal on the 3rd May. He's now been charged with separate 3 accounts of aggravated rape and sexual abuse. I shouldn't have said that word. Of 2 children in Portugal over a 17-year period. So he's been a dirty, dirty little boy.
It's been terrible, isn't it? I mean, that's awful. That's
So
awful.
yeah, the offences he's been include that word of a German-speaking girl believed to have been at least 14 years old between 2000 and 2006. So yeah, you're right there. This guy, bit dodgy though, isn't it? Like,
He actually-
a bit
it was on the
it's a bit on
documentary.
the nose. Some girl goes missing, and there's like a convicted sex offender up the road. Like, oh,
It was basically virtually next door to the whole. He was so near
Wasn't me.
to where it was, right? And he burnt all his stuff. All his computers were thrown out, and they took everything.
Well,
they
I
took
think-
his computers
I
a
think
lot.
he would have done that even if he wasn't involved. I think if,
No, he would have
you
done
know,
it
like
anyway,
with the
'cause-
police
yeah.
around there, he might have got paranoid and just fucking
Yeah,
because
maybe,
you know,
maybe so.
I don't think he did it. I don't think he did it.
convicted sex offender. I feel like he's not going to. Leopard don't change his spots overnight.
Well, no,
don't
because
think
it's
he
a
did.
preference, isn't it?
I think
It's
they've just cottoned into him because he has
no,
been
you
before.
can't say because what you have to understand is right when you're like if you're straight, gay, if you like young girls, that's a preference, right?
Yeah.
And it's not, you don't choose that. It's a preference, and this is what people find it very, very difficult to like get that. Be it good or bad, right? Be it good or bad, right? But I don't mean it like that. I mean it is bad, right? It's bad, right? It's culturally terrible, and the way how your brain works, it's bad. I'm not saying it's good at all, but it's a preference, and this is why it's so difficult to change the way of these people. Like we've only just watched that Dharma.
Yeah.
I mean, that was his preference. He wanted that thing. He wanted the feeling of his hands inside bodies. He craved
And
that.
male bodies at there.
Male body, yeah, he craved that, and that's was you know. So it's preference, and that's what it boils down to.
So you're saying that these people can't be reformed?
I don't think you can. No,
No,
I don't think they can.
there is people out there who has like so. say
It's a very touchy subject to talk about. It's very hard as well to
So
talk
you're
about.
saying like if somebody murdered somebody?
Yeah,
Put
that's
the
a
cops
different
on.
thing. That's not a preference.
No, just saying like
No,
say,
but if they
say,
murdered
If someone
say there's a
murders
murderer
someone-
going around like.
Well,
you don't-
if it's a serial killer, then it's a different thing. If you killed
Or
like
like,
30 people,
you
then
say like
I think you're kind of bugging, mate.
somebody's going around like this guy, you think this guy can't be reformed or anything like that?
I think
Or
what
do you
you got.
think-
I
you think-
think what you
Dharma?
what we have to
No,
understand.
this,
No.
Christian.
I think someone like that, right? Who because what we have to understand, right? We have to understand that it's his preference. He prefers that age. He prefers it, right?
Yeah.
It's not. He's not. People get
Yeah, but
mixed
if
up and
he's-
think they choose it.
Yeah, but if he's chose that.
Yeah, he's
girl-
made a choice. Yeah,
No,
he's.
hang on a minute, though, but if he's chosen to take that girl
Right.
and then sexually abused her and
Right.
then killed her,
All right.
he
That's
deserves.
that's not the same. That's not the same. That becomes not a preference, right? My preference, like everyone's preference, is different. When we look at someone, we find them attractive, right? We find different people attractive. That's what I'm talking about. That is a sexual preference, right? A sexual preference is when you like a particular kind of what turns you on, right? Now, that is very difficult. You cannot really. You don't choose that. That's what you're attracted to. It's very difficult to make a valid choice and go, I'll like this week, or I'll like that this week. It doesn't work like that. It's the same as if you're
in Callum's
attractive.
case, it's midgets.
It's but
That is.
oh no, lads,
Bit of late stream.
serious, right? And what I'm saying is right is and that goes down to sexual orientation as well. So if you're homosexual, or if you're a girl and you like girls, or I'm talking about that. That's your preference. Your preference. That's your preference. That's not your sexuality, because that's why they changed it. They changed it. They changed the wording. I don't know if you guys know that, because you used to be called, when you, like 20 years ago, when you used to want to become a woman when you was a man, you was called a transsexual, right? But it's not nothing to do with sex. It's nothing to do with sex, right? You become a trans person. It's not transsexual doesn't exist. There's no such thing, because it's nothing about sex. It's gender. It's different.
No, transsexual is just a label that they.
Well, no, it was the old label that makes no sense, because it was never about sex. It was about gender.
No, but I think that
Gender
was
and sex are two different things.
They just labelled it as that, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they labelled it as that because they didn't really know what they could do about it. But what I'm trying to explain, and people find this really difficult to kind of grasp, is when you act upon your preference, that's you being a human being. Now, unfortunately, right, some people's preferences are not a good judgment. They're not a good thing. They're not a moral thing. But that's their preference. And it's virtually impossible to change someone's...
Well, what do you think we
you
should
can't do
do
it.
about them then?
Well, they've tried all sorts in America. They've tried castration. It doesn't really work. There's proven facts. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You're still going to be attracted. You know, you can't do it. It's what? Lethal injection. Well, yeah, but it's... See, this is where it becomes really, really difficult, because it's something that, like, you're right. It's right. There's
So
a reason.
somebody else suffers for that.
Yes, but no, I'm not saying that. You're missing my point. What I'm trying to make, right? I'm trying to explain, right, that in a roundabout way that
They can't help the way
they can't
are.
help their preference. They can't help it. They know it's right. What they do wrong is they act on it. If you act on the preference and you know it's wrong, that's what's wrong. The whole thing's wrong. It's really hard to talk about. It's very difficult to talk
So
about.
what do you prefer we do about
What
it?
do we do about it? I don't know. What do we do about it, Mark?
There's nothing we can do about it.
There's nothing we can do
We can
about
talk
it.
about it, but what? We'll talk
Yeah, there's
about
nothing
it, there's nothing
we can
do.
actually really do about it. I mean, have we got the solution? No, I haven't got the solution. We've lost Carl. Carl's gone missing. Where's Carl gone?
Not me, I'm just listening.
No,
I
Carl.
don't really
Carl, I
have
mean.
anything to say on it.
I'm just going to the toilet.
All right. Okay. All right, mate.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, moving on, folks. We'll move from that very, very swiftly, because it's it's a very difficult subject. Carl's not even gone to the toilet unless he's using a bottle. Oh no, he's oh, look at that bum, ladies and gentlemen. And the girls are, oh, look at that. Oh, there we go, ladies. Oh, there we go. Oh, that did not work, did it?
What's he doing?
I don't know what he's doing. He's gone to sort anyway. So there we go. Izzy, all we can do is to talk about it and raise the awareness. That's absolutely correct, Izzy. That's absolutely correct. Well done. Some
Hello,
common
Izzy.
sense there. Some common sense. Some common sense. Right, folks. I'm
Oh,
just
we're meant
gonna.
to have common sense.
Yeah, well, this is what the world we live in. Oh, Marcus.
Excuse me.
Always try. You should never hold it in. You should let it out. Or down your jumper or something like that, mate. You should always let it out. Always let it out. So it is a very difficult subject to talk about. It really is. And we're going to leave it there. We're going to move on because it is difficult. It's very, very difficult. So where else are we going? Right, I know a story, and see if Mark can find it, about a woman, okay, who was conned out of $25,000 in Australia, right, from a scammer that said he was stuck on the moon. Yeah, this is absolutely correct.
How much? 25 what?
I think it was 25,000, and he was stuck on the moon, and he needed the money to get back to Earth, and she sent him £25,000.
Just out of curiosity, what's her name?
Well, exactly. It's mad. But seriously,
Mad.
she fell for it. I mean, right? People get scammed all the time, don't they? It's terrible. Old people get scammed a lot. You know what I mean? It's
But, I mean,
awful.
that's
It's awful.
ridiculous,
Young
isn't
people
it?
get
Come
scammed
on.
as well. You know, people get scammed
Ridiculous.
out of houses and everything. It's awful.
So we'll put it into a little bit more context.
Yes, please. Go for it,
A
Mark.
fraudster has been taken has taken international romance scam out of this world. See how
Oh, nice, Mark. Nice, mate.
by
Go
claiming
for
to
it.
be an astronaut, and he conned a 65-year-old woman out of millions of yen, which was
Millions
of yen being 30 grand.
Yen.
Millions of yen.
Yeah,
All right, got you.
Japanese police announced.
Right.
The scam reported began when the pair corresponded through Instagram on June. The con artist, who's yet to be identified, claimed to be a Russian cosmonaut working at the International Space Station. The romance between the two quickly blossomed. The astronaut eventually expressed his intent to marry the Japanese senior, but said he could not leave the International Space Station because he didn't have enough money to leave. Do you know, like, because he made it out he's just stuck at the bus stop.
Right, yeah.
I've not got enough money to get back to Earth, love.
That's mad, isn't it? That's
Stuck
crazy.
here. Yeah. Even if I say it's 1,000 times and it won't get across, I keep saying I love you. The trickster said the victim was manipulated into sending 4.4 million yen, which is approximately $30,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. Good
between-
night to Izzy. Thanks for
Good night, Izzy.
Thanks for dropping
night,
in, Izzy.
Izzy.
See you soon. See you soon. Damien Sheridan,
Easily
hello,
just
mate. How
get
you
scammed
doing?
out of me.
Good old Damo's
Well,
out.
She was conned with this money between August 19th and September 15th, so it's not all once, you know.
It's been all
yeah.
over. So it's a lot, though, isn't
It
it?
would
It's
have took
terrible,
a
isn't it?
long time to get there. Do you know what I mean? Do you know, FedEx.
Well, she'd have to. How did he say? Right. This is what I don't understand. Right. Any person of any sense whatsoever.
Good
would
night,
go,
Izzy.
Good night, Izzy. Good night, Izzy. Anyone with any sense, right, would be like, well, how do I get the money to you if you're in the space station? How do I do that?
You ever seen the Jetsons?
Hey.
You ever seen the Jetsons?
Yeah, but I
You
don't
know those
think
little
we're not
machines?
kind of there. It's crazy, isn't it?
So he continued to, however, her lover continued to ask for more money, which made her get a bit suspicious. Then
Oh,
she was
God.
like,
Only that.
something's not quite adding up.
Right.
I understand that he's trapped in space. I understand he needs money, but he's asking for a bit too much now.
Just a little bit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I
That's
think
crazy
people
stuff.
don't
That's a lot
realise
of
how
money
hard
to
it is to
ask
get
for
back
in the
from the
first
moon.
place.
Well, it's quite a long way to get them.
You know,
Breaking news today as well, quickly, before we carry on. EA made a massive mistake today. They released the FIFA World Cup mode on PlayStation. It's not supposed to be out until months away. Months and months away. But they released it anyway.
Who here
I
plays
just get that
FIFA
out there.
23?
It's what?
Who here plays FIFA 23? Really?
Well, I play FIFA 23. I love it, right? And you know what really helps me play FIFA 23 really, really good?
What's that?
I have these things that I put on my controller.
Right, you can't talk about them yet.
But I can't talk about it yet. Nothing's been finalised. I'm sorry, guys.
Anyway, get
That's
off
as
that.
far as we
That would
can
have been
get.
a good. That would have been a good plug-in.
It would have been a great plug-in.
Um,
FIFA 23. That's why I said it. You know what I mean? I thought,
So
ooh,
the
my brain
victim.
works.
Right, anyway,
Go on, Mark. Sorry, mate.
going off on a
off you go,
tangent.
off you
The
go.
victim
Sorry,
who
bud.
lives in the city of Hagashi or Hagashi.
Hagashi.
In
Hagashi.
Shanghai.
Hagashi.
I think that's...
Carl, if you move to your right, mate, because you're off the screen, because there's no one can
you're
see your
in the
face. You're
middle
not.
of
There
the
you go. That's better.
writing.
That's better, mate.
Have a shite.
No, have a
Yeah,
gashi.
that's fair. Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, police have been warned the public. The sign is in case. So the case has since drawn mixed reactions online, some expressing sympathy for the
Some
victim,
pissing themselves laughing.
while others pointed at the absurdity of the stunt.
Well, it is a bit
It's
ridiculous,
crazy.
isn't it?
It's
I mean,
crazy shit going on.
There's
It
a
is
bit
mad,
of a
isn't it? It's
difference
crazy.
between
Crazy.
somebody ringing you up and saying your computer isn't working right.
Yeah, that's a bit different, isn't
I
it?
mean, that is just a bit
I
different,
hate it.
isn't it?
I hate it when someone
Oh.
rings you up and goes, "We're ringing from Sky. We need to sort your dish out. You need to send us your Sky
Yeah.
details." And you go, "Mate, I'm on Virgin."
The
Oh,
frauds,
we meant the Virgin one. It's terrible.
the fraudster complained of having poor cell service in the ISS when the actual station had no cell service. He was.
mad, isn't it?
He also falsely
Well-
described the ISS as operating like an airport.
Keep talking, mate.
No,
You're in charge,
this
Mark.
country, if you're not used to making that much money out, sending that much money out, they would double check with you.
I'm all right, actually. I've got a brew here.
That's true.
So yeah,
Bank
man.
would double check with you.
Well,
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
some people are, unfortunately, some people can be, some people are just that ballsy to do something like that. And some people are just easily manipulated.
I reckon me and Callum, mate. I think we could start up a new venture, Callum. I think we'd be great at blagging. we're probably the best blaggers. Someone said to me the other day, if me and Mark were in a business, if we had a multi-million-pound business, Mark would be the setter-upper, and I would be the striker. I would go in. I'd be like a closer. Where Mark would be like the main dude, getting it all. This is do something, and get me ready, and getting all the stuff mates
then you
out,
just come
and
in
then
and
I'd
go,
come in
"Fuck
and
it, give me your
close it.
money."
Yeah, and I'd just close. I'd be a deal closer. I thought that was quite a good. That was quite a good.
Arrangement.
No, I thought it was a good. What's it called? A good think. Good. I don't know. A good. Whatever you call it. It was a good. I don't know what the word is.
Great. You're great for closing.
What's the
Great
word? I'm
closer.
so shitty face. Yeah. I will close. You know when
That's what you do when you go into him.
No, it'd be a great what's it, a nation of somebody. I thought, all right, okay, I'll say this. It was a good description. I thought it was a really good description. Do you know that someone actually said to me the other day, who I've known a long time, he said, when I put these glasses on and have a hat on, I look like Steve Vai. No, it's true. I look like Steve Vai. It's weird with the glasses. Are you still there, Carl, or have you fallen asleep?
Yeah. I'm still here.
You don't
Yes,
seem
he's
to be
there.
saying much, mate. Are you drunk yourself to drunk now? Are you
I
drunk?
can't get a word in edgeways, can I really? You know what I mean?
It is difficult. I
You
think we might have.
You tell us something, Carl.
Tell us some news, Carl. Go for it, mate.
There's a new season of The Crown coming out.
Oh yeah, I know it starts in November. I can't
Oh, the
wait.
Crown.
Season
The
5.
Crown. I was going to say that. Go on, Carl.
Yeah.
Tell us about the Crown then. Go for it. Tell us about the Crown, Carl.
You can't hear you.
Go on, hurry up. Go on then. What are you thinking?
Well, no, I thought there was only going to be another season, and it's a Tony Blair years, but there's going to be another season after that as well,
The Diana
which is
years.
going to be. It's going to have Princess Harry in it, apparently.
I think they
Princess
said.
Harry.
Princess Harry.
Prince Harry.
Prince
Yeah,
Harry and
these
Meghan.
are the
That'd be
untold,
a good
untold
show, wouldn't it?
stories.
These
of-
are the untold stories of
Harry.
Princess Harry.
Just Prince Harry.
Just
Just Prince Harry about.
So, I think the director come out and said he's gonna just do 2 more seasons, 5 and 6.
Yeah, because right, the next season is going to be quite bad because it's going to be about the death of Diana, innit? And how the Queen was about that, and
We're jumping.
and you can't really look. She's not going to look good in
So
it.
we're going
She's
from
not.
the last season was like the 60s, 70s, going into the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
Well, 80s when they got married and stuff.
and
Wasn't
then we're going to go through the 80s, 90s, noughties a little bit.
it? Will
aren't we?
be that 10-year thing
So
where
we're going to go.
Yeah.
all the problems,
We're
because
gonna
there
go
were
through
problems already on it.
the
Wasn't there?
divorce.
Yeah.
We're going to go through the death of Diana.
It was kind of already there with the divorce already. It was getting there, wasn't
It
it?
And
was
then we'll have-
already there
we'll have
before they
Tony
got
Blair as
married,
well.
really.
You know,
Yeah, Tony Blair.
Tony Blair will be on there. Yeah. Christ,
He was good, Tony Blair. He saved the monarchy, Tony Blair did.
Tony
Yeah.
Blair. Tony Blair didn't even. Tony Blair took us to it anyway. Well, we won't.
Tony Blair saved the monarchy. You can say whatever you want about him, but he saved the monarchy. and I think he was
something
used.
wrong with him.
I think he was used by America.
Well, we was America's ally, weren't we? And that's what happened and stuff. And that kind of happens, unfortunately.
If anybody's watching out there, if you've not seen The Crown, get on it because it's a good
brilliant.
series.
I love it, mate. Watch it all, haven't we, Gene? Gene, we
What's
watched
it
all
about?
The Crown, haven't
Yeah,
we?
we did. We watched all of it.
It's about a jewel maker who
it's about
makes
Nigerian
crowns and
prince.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a Nigerian
Prince
pimp.
who goes to America.
Prince, yeah, and he goes, you will now watch the crown jewel.
Oh, me and you
Yeah.
played that
Yeah.
game where one of us get to be Nigerian prince.
That's the one. That's the one, Callum. Anyway, don't talk about that, please, Callum. You can't say things like
okay.
that. You know what I mean. We can't say out like that.
Yeah, Harrison's there, isn't he?
Yeah, you know what, Mark? Mark gets jealous.
Cheese and crackers,
You know what I mean? Cheese and crackers. That's
Yeah,
right.
cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers. But yeah, The Crown's ace. The Crown's absolutely brilliant. You know, I try to watch because one of my favourite actresses of all time, as we all know, is Daisy Ridley, right? We all know that because she's got the world's most beautiful mouth, right? But moving on from that, right? There's another actress that I really like, and I think she's brilliant. She's really really good looking, and she's a great actress. And her name's she's in Twilight.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart, right? Some of the other films that she's made, and they're just brilliant.
Another shit actress.
She's great. She's great, man. She's great. Well, she did the Diana. She did a film called
Oh,
Diana,
yes, she
right?
did.
She did.
And I started watching it, and it was shit.
Was it Emma Thompson who played the Queen?
I can't remember, but
Yes,
I
it
don't think I
was.
got that far. But it was awful, absolutely awful.
it
It's
had
one of
Kristen
the
Stewart
worst.
in.
Hey,
Because it had Kristen Stewart in.
yeah, I mean she's American, but she didn't even look like her because she just wrong. It just doesn't work. It's
No.
terrible. It
The-
didn't work, man.
They got the casting right in The Crown, I think.
The
Some of
Crown's
them was
brilliant.
really good.
Matt Smith's brilliant, isn't he?
Took me a while to get used to the old Prince
Has it
film.
The old
Started.
Prince Philip movement,
Yeah.
yeah, and going from Matt Smith.
Yeah,
Has the
going
new
through
one
Will Smith.
started yet?
No, it's
You're
November.
getting it mixed up with
November.
Coming to America.
I think they casted Diana right though, proper.
He's a
Really good,
secret.
yeah. Really good because she was shy,
You've
but she was
moved
also
over
like
again,
quite. You
Carl.
could see how she was a bit
God's
mischievous,
sake,
wasn't
man.
she? She was a
Yeah.
bit of a
No,
bug.
move
You could see
back.
behind the back.
Yeah, they nailed that one.
But it's crazy, isn't it? What the hell's
That's
he
a
got?
bit better.
Yeah, move back. You look-
Keep on moving into the
It-
writing.
You can see the writing in front of him. It's there. He looks drunk, doesn't he? I'm not. He does look. You're either drunk or really, really tired, Mr.
I'm quite tired, actually. I'm quite
Are you
tired.
the-
I've been
the
up
Fever
since 5:30 this morning, or 6 o'clock this morning. So
So have I,
quite tired.
mate. So have I.
I haven't at all.
I have.
I
I've been up
rang at
since
11
6.
o'clock today.
Yeah.
You were asleep.
5:30 in the afternoon. That's what time.
No,
I got up at.
I got up at 5:30 because I couldn't sleep. So I had some more tablets. Went to sleep about 9 o'clock because I was really ill, and then I was rudely awoken by someone who thought it was a good idea to bang my door whilst they're hoovering, right? And it's like, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? So I was up for ages then. I finally got back to sleep about 1 o'clock,
that who you was on about
2
before?
o'clock. No,
Hercule
that's not him. That's not him.
Poirot or whatever.
That's done. And then, so I've not had a lot of sleep actually tonight. I've not been very well. It's been quite bad. But yeah, so it has been. I've not been that good. I should stop saying that, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm not very well, and because people get bored of it, don't they, Cal? Carl wants to come round and nurse me. Do you think I should let him, Gene? Do you think I should let Carl round because he wants to be my nurse?
Does he?
Yeah, it's a bit strange that. I think
Oh,
he's
the
also-
outfit and everything.
He's got the outfit. That's right.
He's got the outfit.
It frightens me. It shouldn't frighten me, but it does slightly frighten me. That this lovely gentleman would like to take care of me.
We've got a stethoscope as well. haven't
Yeah, I've got a
we?
stethoscope here as
Oh,
well.
yeah,
You can borrow
well.
that if you want. Yeah.
I've got
He's
a full-on
already got
medical
one.
kit.
It's got a drip and everything.
Nipple clamps and
He's
lot.
got. He's telling me that
Not
he'll.
for other reasons, but I can use them for medical.
It's got some
purposes.
stirrups as well.
He said he was going to put me into an intense coma or
When
something.
Callum says he's got a
I'd
medical
weird.
kit, it just consists of nipple clamps, lube,
What did
Yeah.
you say?
Magnum.
And an ice cream.
Yeah.
And a rampant rabbit.
An ice cream. Yeah. Have this. Put this on it. It'll numb it.
A
And a
lollipop.
rampant rabbit.
And a device called.
And it improves the flavour.
Right. Anyway, we'll just leave that there. Anyway, you discussing buggers. Oh, I don't know. Well, it's a
I'm
funny
pretty
old
sure you're
day.
the first one who mentioned it.
Anyway, any more news, Mark? Have you got any news? Have you got any news, Gene? Would you like to discuss
No,
anything?
I haven't got anything really today. I've done nothing.
So
and-
basically, out of all you lot, none of you are prepared whatsoever, and you've got nothing to talk about. Carl, have you got anything to talk
really.
about?
I'm prepared for the.
Yeah,
5
I've
o'clock
got some
show.
news for you.
Go on.
on.
I don't know yet. I'm just thinking.
Just look. You mean you just
Gotta
actually
Google
looking?
it first.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true. Normally we are
uh,
very well ready and stuff, but tonight was just so bad.
Usually we're just
it's-
very.
It's
aren't
yeah,
we?
we're so prepared and everything, but tonight it all went just before we came on the
Pete
show.
Tong.
It was terrible. It all went Pete Tong. It all went really bad, and we lost connection with everything, and everything stopped working, and the whole thing stopped. It was which not usually like this. We're normally
No.
really professional and very good, but tonight was
And
one
what
of them.
time did
we
you
just got on with
did
it.
you
When are
start
we
on
professional?
time
No,
tonight?
we were so late. We were so late as well because
Oh,
everything went
God.
down. Everything went down. Didn't it, Mark? It was awful. It was absolutely awful, man. It's
Salah
really hard.
scored a 6-minute hat trick.
You're joking.
Ibrox.
Maybe.
Was he?
DL.
A 6-minute hat trick.
Yeah.
That must be the first one ever. That it's got to be, hasn't it? Ben, is Ben watching? Ben, tell
Yeah,
us.
broke the record. Broke the
Ben-
record.
Oh, has he? What was the record
Yeah.
before that? Because Ben will know.
I think it was probably about 15 minutes because it was. I can remember it being Dennis Bergkamp who played for Arsenal. He scored 3 goals in 15 minutes.
We've got news. Can we make this into a discussion as well, Mark?
Sure, you can if you want.
Okay, here we go, folks. This is it. Let's have it. Go for it, Mark.
A mum was left horrified after a cat brought home some anal beads, leading to an awkward conversation with her 12-year-old son.
How does
What?
that? What's the most embarrassing
What?
thing? A cat. A cat came
A
home.
mum was left horrified after a cat
Cat. I mean, meow.
came into a room holding some anal beads,
Some anal beads, Gene.
which led to a very awkward conversation with her 12-year-old son.
Do you know what we're talking about, Mrs. Cooper?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I'm just getting that. So that brings on to what's the most embarrassing thing, right? In an interview at the hold on, the IMF's annual meeting in Washington, Perrier Oliver Grouchy said the tax cuts. Ben, you're not even reading this. Ben's not even. He sent me some news and he's not even read it because it makes no sense.
It says
Threatens to cause problems for the UK economy. He's not read it. He's not read it at all. But thanks, Ben. Thank you.
funny. It's like Damo.
That's funny.
I love Ben. I love Damo. I love Damo.
Damo's
I love
brilliant, isn't
Damo
he?
when he came in. He was like, "Oh, finish! I've just finished my racing event." He was like,
Yeah.
What place did you come, Damo? Last.
Yeah. Well, Damo either doesn't end the race. He blows his car up, or he becomes last. I think once he did actually. Correct me if I'm wrong, Damo. If you are there, I don't think he's with us at the moment. I think he came 12th once in a race of 16. I think that's his biggest achievement.
Right. Okay.
He just loves racing.
Wait, an
He's-
actual like running race?
No.
No,
A
mate.
car
Have you
race.
seen Damo? Come on, it's on Xbox,
No.
mate. It's on Xbox.
The only race
16th.
that involves
Ben.
Damo is it was a sponsored walk around him that the kids did in the play group. No, really.
What the fuck?
Did a sponsored walk around him.
My brain don't even know how to reply to that. Like, I'm just lost.
Right, this is serious as well, Ben. This is serious news. This, a 21-year-old woman is only accused, of concocting an elaborate pack of lies, in order to convince police that she was the victim of a gang of sex traffickers in Barrow-in-Furness.
I've been to Barrow-in-Furness.
Oh, I was right. Okay.
So
What's that got to do with it?
I'm
Just saying.
I've been
there.
I've been with you.
Barrow-
I was involved in a gang and we had a fun
Oh.
time.
I was there
we were
as
all
well.
there.
No.
we were all there.
Serious, guys, right? And so that's quite serious for someone to like. If she's concocted this elaborate pack of lies,
Well, she's
why?
either
Why
very
though? Why?
lonely. She's
Yeah,
either
but
very
why?
lonely or very, very needs help.
Yeah, but why? Why would you say something like that? That's crazy, isn't it? That's like
I
these.
mean, Barrow-in
you know,
Furness. I mean,
sad.
I mean, does that
nothing
happen a lot
goes
in-
on in Barrow-in
Is there a lot of
Furness,
sex
does
trafficking
it?
goes on in
Ask
Barrow-in-Furness?
Carl. He's been there.
Carl, Tell us about borrowing furnace.
Well,
Then.
why
What's,
do you
what's
think
been
he
going
was
on?
there?
Nothing goes
I can't
on
really talk
there,
about
though.
it. I've got some other news. What about Liz Truss?
What about Liz Truss? Go for it.
A whole party's turning against her, aren't they? They're
Yeah.
about getting rid of her already.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Tell us
It
more.
basically says you either backtrack on what you've done about the tax cuts,
Yeah.
or you should go, basically.
Oh, we should have a general election, they said.
Yeah,
didn't
general
they?
election,
It was in
yeah,
Parliament today.
Yeah, no, but they want an election for another leader as well before they have a general election. That's what they want.
Why do they want? It's only just got in there, but it's just I don't know, mate. I don't know.
She's had a
we've-
first
say we get
meeting
Boris
today.
It's what?
We get Boris back.
I don't think Ben's here anymore. I think Ben's
I
gone.
don't think Tories won't
so.
get back in.
The Tories won't get back in.
No. The Labour have basically it's just a red wall now.
Who's saying this though?
It's in the Guardian.
Well,
it's in the Financial Times.
Right,
It's
well,
in the.
You've got to take things with a pinch of salt.
It's
It's
in
the
the.
press, though, isn't it, again?
I don't
It's in the
think.
Guardian, Daily Mail, Daily Telegraph, in the Mirror, Daily Express, the Star, and it's in the Financial Times, Metro.
Ben's sending me news, right? And it's just he's just sending me any news, right? This is the new one that Ben just sent. Police said the man he's obviously missed the main bit, right? Yeah, I think man dies from falling into a wood chipper, right? But he's missed that bit off. So all we've got is police said the man was working in Mento Park, 25 miles south of San Francisco, when he fell into a wood chipper. He fell into a wood chipper.
He's seen an article.
Yeah, where's the rest of the news?
He's just highlighted a certain bit of it.
Just a little bit and sent it to us. We need the rest of
I'm a
it.
lumberjack and I don't care.
And then we've got 16, haha. Lots of laughs from Ben.
Hello, asleep
Very
for a
nice,
minute.
Ben.
Right, I'm going to ask you a series of questions, a series of like fun little would you rathers.
Okay, yeah, cool,
And
man.
then
Cool.
I'll
Yeah, let's have
ask
it.
the
Answer
viewers
chat
as
as well. Okay, go for it, mate.
And so this will be quite.
So just basically us lot and Ben.
Yes. Just Ben.
It's just basically
just
Ben.
Ben out there.
Although I think someone else has gone live and he might leave us now. I don't know. I don't
How
know.
many views
Let's just
have
wait
you
and
got?
see. Oh, don't you worry about that, chicken. Don't worry about that. Millions, mate. Millions.
He's got 4. He would have had 5, but I'm not watching it. I'm in it, so it's only got 4 now.
Right. Okay, so let's have it then. And who's going to start? Who's going to answer the first one?
It'll just. I'll
Should we start with
I'll
Jean the
ask
Queen
him
first?
and then anybody can
Go for it, mate,
I'll
go
start
for
with
it.
Jean though.
Go
first.
for it,
Start
go
with
for it.
anybody to start with. Just start with anybody to answer the quickest. That's the best.
Yeah, I will do. I'm just looking for an interesting one too.
You've moved again, Carl.
Oh, for God's sake!
You've got writing all over your hat and face.
Ben sent me a story, right, and it's like it's no sense. It doesn't tell us where it's happening or
Sure,
where
it's
it's
not
from,
Damo.
or who. No, and it doesn't say where it's from or nothing or who said it or anything.
Right,
go
okay.
on, go for it, mate.
I'll ask. I'm going to ask everyone. So
Go for it,
So,
mate.
would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future
Okay.
or 150 years into the future? So, would you rather see 10 minutes into the future or would you rather see 150 years into the future?
I'm not going to be alive in 150 years.
Well,
Exactly. So, would you rather see
well,
150 years into
well.
the future?
See, that's a good point because right, I have really recently watched a film with.
The one with Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage.
Cage.
It's got Nicolas Cage. It's brilliant how he does it. It's really, really,
Yeah.
really
Cool.
clever.
Is
It's
it
called-
on Pornhub?
He's a magician.
Yeah.
Basically. It's on his sponsor. He's a magician, and what he does, he uses his
sees
skills to
like
see into
a
the
few
future. Doesn't
seconds
he?
into the future.
Yeah, it's
doesn't
like 2-3 minutes,
Yeah.
but he can do it
magician.
longer.
Just because he has a magic wand doesn't mean he's a magician, Mark.
A magician.
Oh, Benny Pack, a magician.
I can't say magician.
I can't say magician.
Ben just said, "Pack my bags and go into the future."
magician. No, you can only see into the future. You can't
I
go
can't say
there.
magician.
Can you
I
go
can't
there?
say magician.
Or can you?
I can't say
Yeah.
magician.
I think 10 minutes would be really good because that'd be really useful.
I think 10 minutes would be good.
Because you could bet on horses and everything.
I think seeing 10 minutes into minutes into the future, you'd be
you could
able
actually
to.
do something.
I think that's more useful.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't put the lottery on though, could you, and win it in 10 minutes?
No.
Well, you
No, but
couldn't, could you? You
put-
couldn't.
If you knew
We
what
have
the
got a phone
numbers
call.
was.
We have got a
Is
phone
this going to
call
work?
right
in
now.
10 minutes.
It might work. It might work. Let me just
Might
see.
as well
Are
blow
you
up
sure it's
the
going to
roads.
work?
Answer this call. We'll place your current call on hold, or you can merge calls. Let's see what happens. I think it'll work. Hello, you are through to the Cooper. Oh no, they've gone.
No, they haven't.
hello.
They're down there.
Hello, how are you? Who's calling, please?
John.
Hello, John. How are you, John? How are you doing? Just before you carry on, John, are you still there, FIFA King?
No.
Are you still there, Callum?
No, I died.
Okay. 10 minutes into the future would have been very useful, wouldn't it? So,
It's
John,
drowned
how
in
are you, John?
jello,
How are you?
right.
What can we do for you tonight? Everyone can hear John, can't they? That's brilliant, isn't it? How are you, John?
I've just seen your news segment. It was really interesting.
Hello, John. Have you got a
which-
new motor?
Hello?
Which bit was very interesting, John?
All of it.
Anything
The
in
whole-
particular?
Oh, all of it. I must say, all of it was very interesting. So,
Where are you from, John?
I'm from Barrow.
Oh, God.
Right.
Not very well known, is it?
It's not very well known, Barra. It is now.
Been good
Have you-
recently.
Do you build ships?
To build chips in Barra.
I do different things.
You know,
Try to
Barra,
keep on
is
my toes.
that the home of the invention of the wheelbarrow? Or is that a different thing?
Isn't it? Is Barrow in Furnace or
no.
Barrow?
It's in Furnace.
Oh, it's in a
Barrow
furnace,
Furnace.
right, Barra. So what would you like to talk about, John?
The newspaper. I've been reading it a lot.
Okay, yeah.
I've got some fantastic news.
Oh, brilliant. Go for it.
So
Go for
it's
it.
interesting. It's very interesting. It is
Well-
interesting.
Well, would you like to tell us about it, if it's interesting?
I'm looking through, and there's dogs at a pub. I'll give you more on this now. I'm just reading
Dogs at a
through it.
pub?
Yeah, it's in Garstang. Somehow
I
I've
saw
got a
this.
paper. It's in Garstang. That's not local to me, but in Barrow.
It's
It's a popular
like,
Garstang hostelry. It's been named as Britain's most dog-friendly pub. The
Oh, that's-
Bellflower came out on top in the best pub for dogs category at the Great British Pub Awards.
that's
Do you know,
fantastic.
only in Britain would that be a category.
I could take me.
Do you know? Do you know on the wall? On
Makes
the
me wanna
wall
get
in
a
this
dog.
pub, you know,
So what?
on the wall in the pub, have they got dogs playing snooker?
Yeah,
It's funny. What's the pub called
He
again?
also puts his paws
the
on the
Bellflower.
bar as well.
The
there's a dog
Bellflower.
on the bar, yeah. How
Yeah.
do you know? Have you
The
read
ba-
it?
no,
I read
because
the paper as
it's
well.
over the bridge. What
Ah.
it is, you have to go over the bridge to get to there, right? And I know this quite well because basically I used to go with my brother Paul, and we used to basically walk home from there every time we kind of went there because we'd both go with our girlfriends, and they'd fall out and we'd end up walking home. That used to happen a lot. And they were both called Michelle at that time, I think.
Yes.
Were they called?
they
Yeah,
were.
they
Oh,
were.
right.
Would
There is
you,
actually dogs behind the bar.
That's
I don't know if
right.
they're working there. I can't confirm with the night if they've got a job there, but they do actually. There's one behind the bar.
oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Any more breaking news from Barra? Be very careful.
Yeah, we have actually some sad news now.
Oh, some sad news.
Sad
Oh, okay. Sad news. Go on then.
Well, her mum woke up in the morning. She's found a blooming car smashed into a wall. That's the
You've
truth.
done what?
That-
Sorry.
It was a stolen car. It was someone's stolen car. It crashed into her wall
Who's
Into a garden
who
wall.
wall? Whose wall?
in Fleetwood.
Oh, right. Your mum.
Fleetwood
Did you say
FY7.
your mum?
No, a
No,
mum.
Not mine. Someone else.
Oh, not your mum.
Amy.
I thought he said your mum's woke up to find the car.
Yeah.
Right,
It was
right.
relaxed. Here's the story. Yeah, here's the story. You ready? She
Go
was
on.
relaxing in front of the television when
All
she
right.
heard a squeal of tyres and a thunderous crash into the side of her home in St.
A
John's Avenue.
thunderous crash.
A thunder
Yeah,
crash.
around 10 o'clock.
Oh, right. That's terrible.
What,
That's
in the morning?
such a shame.
Ford KA.
Ford KA. Why would you nick a Ford KA?
I thought you said the TV was the TV a 4K. Is the TV all right?
No, it was a KA, Ford KA. Ford
Why would
Ka.
somebody nick a
4K?
4K?
Well, that's true. Yeah, you wouldn't nick a Ford KA. Would you? It's one of them old ones as well. It's not even the new style one. It's one of the old style as well.
Well, I mean, not really.
2004, I think.
That's
it looks
ridiculous,
like
isn't it?
Well,
They ought to get put in prison
Not like it.
for even thinking about stealing a 4K. You know what I mean?
it's stupid. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad, isn't it?
Joanne stated their garden was looking like a war zone.
Well, I'm not. Well, yeah. It's,
I bet it wasn't really, was it? I mean, you know,
Yeah.
well,
wasn't no dead bodies hanging about, was there?
It's
Well,
not, yeah. It is,
I
this is
don't
the
know.
sad segment, but, you know,
but
some respect for them. It is bad,
You're all-
really. It's terrible.
you're okay now, though, are you? Are you all
Terrible,
right now?
really.
Because
took me
you live in Barrow, which is nowhere near Fleetwood, is it? Which is nice.
Well,
What's
not really. too
what's
close,
the
is
weather
it?
like in Barrow at night? Is it hot or cold? Is it nice?
Gets cold, yeah. Really cold. I've got a jumper on.
You can't jump.
17 blankets as well.
17 blankets and a jumper, John.
How many
Has a car
blankets have
has
you
a
got?
car just gone past?
Yeah, there's a few. Few gone past.
Must be busy then in Barrow.
Yeah. But,
Just said to go, yeah.
If it's a few
Yeah.
cars.
Busy, innit? Yeah.
funnily enough, right, I heard that as well here outside my window. Unbelievable.
Oh, right.
John,
Yeah, actually,
John,
mate, mate.
thank you for ringing the show tonight. You know who we haven't heard from for ages? If you're out there, we've not heard from Mavis, Margaret.
No.
We've not heard from Margaret for ages, have we?
Not Margaret.
Be
no.
nice to hear from Margaret, wouldn't it?
Margaret, it's
I don't know.
But nice to hear from Margaret. But thanks for ringing, John. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you massively. Thank you.
Yeah, there's also a woman's kickabout.
Oh, there's some more now. Okay. Go on, mate.
around The woman inclusive one at Fleetwood Town Poolfoot. So that's in the community. I mean, that's the community around your end, because I know you live right.
You seem to know a lot about Fleetwood. And,
You seem to
and,
know a lot about
places like-
Fleetwood around here, don't you?
Yeah.
Have you got a family here, John?
Yeah. Got a few family members, yeah. Whereabouts are you Blackpool based at this? Blackpool.
We're based somewhere in Blackpool, yeah. Yeah, funny that.
Right.
We can't go into great details because, like, people like you might be a bit mad and you might come and get us or something and poo through our letterbox or
You
something,
might
you
steal
know.
my sock collection.
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
steal Callum's sock collection.
His crusty sock collection.
Well, we'll try. We'll give it a go.
Mr. Socko lives there.
Do I go now? Is that my segment done?
That's
I get
it.
paid for
Thank you very much. No, you run the show. It's a privilege for you to be on it, man. That's what I
You've
did.
just rung a premium rate number, so you know.
Yeah. You might as well get. You paid us really, but thanks for your call, John. Thank you so much indeed.
We haven't heard from Dave
Thank
either, have
you,
we?
thank you so much, mate.
That was Dave.
We'll see you soon.
That was
We'll see
John.
you soon, John.
See you soon.
Thanks
John.
for your call, John.
Respect.
Thanks for your call, man. See you soon, mate.
Johnny, be good.
Right, there we go.
Didn't know Barrow was that
it's gone.
popular.
Barrett, yeah. What's the chances we've got fans in Barrett? I don't know. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What is Ben sent now? What is this now?
I love how Ben's that considerate.
Yeah.
He even gave us a warning.
It's actually contains an image. Why you can trust Sky News? Nearly 500 pilot whales have died. What? Why is that trusting Sky News? What's that got to do with Sky News? That's ridiculous, isn't it? Right.
They killed the whales.
Why you can trust Sky News? Nearly 500 pilot whales have died after becoming stranded. That's not very trustworthy, is it?
I think that why you can trust Sky News is an ad. That
Oh
it's just copied, isn't it?
it's copied the ad as well. 500 pilot whales have died after becoming stranded on two remote New Zealand beaches in what officials have called a heartbreaking loss. The whales had breached themselves on the Cullen Islands, which are home to about 600 people, and located in the Pacific, about 500 miles, 800 kilometres that is, east of New Zealand mainland. Warning, this article contains an image that some readers may find distressing. Unfortunately, we haven't got the image because he hasn't He has that
It
sense
isn't-
of the image, unfortunately.
It isn't a whale by any chance, is it? In distress.
Article containing an image that some readers may find distressing. Some 477 whales had died after becoming stranded, etc. That's that is. Thank you for that, Ben.
That is a Ben.
That's a really good story. Thank you, Ben. I'd like to say, condolences go to the mums and dads of all the whales that have been lost in New Zealand and anywhere else in the world at this moment. It's not a funny thing, so please don't laugh.
I've seen the picture, and it's a lot of whales.
It's a lot of whales. Is it like dragons on a bit flag with dragons on? No, that's whales, isn't it?
Let's just put it this way: they don't look like they were having a whale of a time. That's all I'm saying.
But, I can't. No, I shouldn't even give you that. Really. That's wrong. Isn't it? That is so wrong. That's so. But it's wacky. It used to be wacky Wednesdays, isn't it? And it's
Wednesday.
Yes, it's Wednesday today, dear.
Yeah.
Wednesday. Jean the Q used to be. She used to be a lookalike, for Deirdre Barlow.
No, I didn't.
You did. You used to look like Deirdre Barlow because she used to have Deirdre Barlow got the big massive lass, and she used to go Ken. She did that all the time. We don't know why. She did.
Give us a Ken.
She smokes a lot.
Ken.
Go on, say it.
Say Ken.
Say. Oh, I don't. I don't really know Mike Baldwin. I don't know. Go on, do that, Jean. Go on, do it.
Well, I don't really know.
There you go. And she does Mavis. That's Mavis.
Mavis.
I don't really know.
Give the fans what they want, and when I mean fans, I just mean Ben.
Hey, it's what? Sorry.
I said give the fans what they want, and when I say fans, I just mean Ben.
Yeah, Ben. There are other people there as well. But it's been lovely so far. It's been fantastic. We started a bit late, didn't we? We did start a bit late, but now that we know what we're doing now, we're going to organise it a lot better.
No, we won't.
And it's going to be. No, we will. I promise you. Will be so good on
Trust me,
Friday.
this time
Friday
will be even worse.
Friday we're supposed to be doing. There's going to be a massive giveaway. That's disgusting. How dare you? How dare you do
What
that
are you giving away?
Live on stream. We're going to give loads. There's stuff being given away on Friday. Loads of stuff.
I've still not had my thing I won.
Have I sent it you?
No, you haven't.
What's just changed? Stop messing about with it. Right.
You haven't sent it me.
I have. Moving, Carl. You're not even on the screen.
Keep moving, Carl.
Not on the screen, mate. There you go. Right, that's better. Right.
Move across.
So listen. Yeah, he's done it now. He's done it, Gene. He's done it. Don't tell him to move across again, and he won't be on the camera at all.
Okay.
No, that's perfect. Right. So, Friday is there any point in me even saying this? But if we have enough people, we will go away. We will do the giveaway Friday.
Where are we going?
Where are we going, Barrow?
Where are we going?
We're going to Barrow.
No, but we will.
for that.
There'll be a big giveaway coming Friday. There really will. Not a big getaway, a big giveaway Friday, and we will be doing a massive giveaway. But unfortunately, it's all going to be about who turns up and things like that. That's what it's going to boil down to, or else there's not. But there's going to be loads of merch going out. There's going to be G Fuel stuff going out. There's going to be RAF starter packs going out. Rafe starter packs going out. There's going to be Coopman Plays merch, t-shirts, hoodies. There's probably none of that. There's going to be Xbox controllers, really like limited edition ones, and there's going to be headsets, really good headsets for Xbox or PlayStation. There's all sorts of stuff. There's going to be what else is there, Mark? Was more stuff? There's loads of stuff going as well, isn't there?
I don't know.
There's loads of stuff. Yeah, I know.
I knew them pictures you asked me for a giveaway. I knew you just wanted them for personal use.
It must just happen. Every so often it just goes mad like that, doesn't it? I don't know why it does it. It's really doing my head in, but if I just do that.
It's the size of me. Massive.
Yeah. Change it to that. There you go. It's easy enough to actually sort something out. It's done.
I've got some news for you. The King's coronation will take place on the 6th of May.
Yeah, that is correct.
Oh,
that is correct, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And the Queen Consort will be crowned alongside Charles III.
See, do you think that right? Do you think she should be crowned the Queen's Consort or not?
Well, that's
do you think she should be?
That's what Queen Elizabeth said, isn't it?
What's that? Yeah, the
Gave
Queen
her a
did
blessing.
want that, didn't she?
So I mean, you got to honour the Queen's Queen's wishes.
Do you think it's fair though? Do you think
Does she,
it's
But
fair?
Camilla's done for all the controversy around Charles and everything, and
Yeah.
Camilla, she has done a lot for the royal family.
Well, I mean, when you say she's done a lot, right?
I don't mean a lot but she has,
Yeah, but
like she's not just sat there and put her feet up and thought, easy.
yeah, but
street,
if
you know
you
what I mean?
if your life was to like just be have dinners all the time and be taken out everywhere and
Well, that's
be
the lifestyle she grew up
treated
with, so
like
she's
a,
used to
a
that. isn't she?
princess,
She's-
then you'd be like, yeah, I'll have a bit of that. You know what I mean? That sounds good. Why do you think all young girls want to become princesses? You know, they dream about being a Disney princess because it's pretty good. It's a good job. It's pretty good, man. It's not much of a job, is it? Really?
I don't
I
know.
don't think it's that easy,
All the
really.
young girls looking, I'd be a Disney
don't- yeah.
princess.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
as simple as.
Callum
becoming-
I
wants
don't
to be
think it's that
Disney
easy.
princess. Callum wants to be a Disney princess, don't you, Cal?
Like Camilla has done, she has done a lot. Like,
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do think so.
Do you think she has?
And Charles has done a lot as well.
What has she actually done
King
though?
Charles.
What has she really? Apart from she goes and open a Fate or open a Burger King or something, I don't know, stuff like they open or a
Well, I
castle.
don't-
Pizza Hut.
They build a
Random.
castle or something, I don't know, whatever they get up to. But has she really done that much? Really, has she really done that? I mean,
Andrew
You know.
opens Pizza Huts.
who?
Andrew opens Pizza Huts.
So I believe, or aftershave, or antiperspirant, deodorant, because he
Why?
doesn't
He doesn't
sweat.
sweat.
He doesn't
That's right,
sweat.
don't need it, does he?
I wonder if that's true. You know, I wonder if that's actually true. If he doesn't actually sweat,
Well,
just-
Andrew,
or do you think it's just a load of rubbish? He doesn't sweat.
go onto his computer and find out.
What's to fucking find out,
Bet you'll
innit?
start sweating then.
Yeah, but it is mad, isn't it? How he doesn't sweat. Do you think that's true? I don't know. Anyway, guys, we have come to the end of the evening, unfortunately. We are at that time where it's time to say ta-ra a bit because I think we have gone. I think we've done our fair share tonight, Mark.
Oh yeah, it's been a good
What
show.
do you
Stay
reckon?
for you could do an extra another 9 minutes or another 8 minutes and 20 seconds and go.
Okay,
go,
we'll
go
do
for
that
2
then.
hours.
We'll do that. We'll see how it goes. Let's have these things that you was going to ask.
You want
us,
to do
Mark.
some more would you
Yes,
rather's
yes,
then? Why
please,
not?
yeah,
While we
yeah.
wait, that'll be
Well, my
interesting.
answer
So,
to the old one was 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes is an easy. That's an easy one. So, how about this one? Would you rather go back in time to meet your ancestors,
Okay.
or go into the future to meet your great grandchildren?
How long
Backwards in time.
can I choose? How far I can go back?
Yeah, sure. Go
I
in
would
time
go
to meet your
back
ancestors.
in time.
To like, are you saying go back in time to like as far as your lineage goes, or are you saying like?
Well, you need to give me a rough idea of how long.
Well, it just
how
says
long
it just
can I
says
go
back in time to meet your ancestors. So I'm guessing you can go back in time to meet however far you
Ancestors.
want to go. So would you rather go back? Because if I wanted to go back, I'd be like, I'd be interested to see how my lineage started. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would go back in time. I think I would go
I
back.
don't
in
care
time.
about my grandchildren or anything like that.
Well, you're not a part of that yet. I
No,
suppose,
okay.
are you? I suppose?
How about you,
That's
Junior?
not very nice, is
I'd
it?
go back.
I think I would go back.
Go back.
What would you do,
Go back,
Carl?
go back.
The FIFA King.
I'd
I'll
go
go.
back in time.
Callum,
uh,
how about you? Would you go back, Callum? Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it'd
see,
be-
our names sound similar over the Mike, Coral, and Cal.
I know it does, doesn't it? It does,
It
doesn't
would
it?
be interesting to go.
FIFA King then,
it
from now
would
on.
be quite interesting to go into the
Yeah.
future to see how your grandchildren and see what they've done.
Just to see what the
you know I mean?
future's like as well would be pretty cool. wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
and see if they've like that. But I think going back in time to see how it all began is more interesting.
I don't know. It's a very tough
Cole,
one. That.
what would you do?
I'll go back to the Big Bang.
Go back, yeah.
What would you do, Cal? Cal would go back, wouldn't you?
Callum was the Big Bang.
Callum is the Big
Clapping his
Banger.
cheeks together.
Probably go back in time.
Callum went to the toilet and we produced the Big Bang, and this is why we are all here today. So you'd go. So everyone would go back then. Wow, that's quite weird, isn't it? Where I think a younger generation would say, "Oh, I'd go into the future."
Here's another interesting one for you.
go for it, mate,
Would
yeah,
you
let's
rather
have it.
know the date of your death or the cause of your death?
Oh,
None
No, you
Don't
got
know
to
any.
pick one.
cause.
You'd rather know the cause than the death.
Yeah, because then I can stop. Doing
I
stuff.
suppose if you know the day, then you'd be constantly like, the day's coming.
You'd constantly
But
be
if
thinking
you
about it.
if you
wouldn't
know the cause, but not the day.
The cause would be different. The
The
cause would
Yeah.
be.
yeah.
Right.
It'd have to be the cause, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. How about you, FIFA King?
The day.
And Callum? What about you?
Interesting.
The day.
Why'd you say the day?
Because I can get my affairs in order.
Okay. How about you, Callum?
Cause.
The
If
cause,
it's something
yeah.
preventable, I can take that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like aeroplane crash. Well, just
Don't
don't.
get on the
Just
aeroplane,
stop going
yeah.
on aeroplanes unless an aeroplane crashes on you. Yeah. How about this? Right. You get told you will die by an aeroplane crash, right? And so you don't go on any aeroplanes for your whole life.
Yeah, but I don't think
Right.
that's how it works. So
Right? No, hold on. And then a plane's going over, it stops working, it falls on you, and the plane crash kills you.
because it's like if you're going to die in a plane crash, yeah,
Yeah.
and then you're like, right, I'll never be on a plane again. But somehow, like fate will make you go on the plane. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe,
there'll be
if you believe
a
in fate,
chain,
that is,
there'll be
yeah.
a chain of events that
If you
makes
believe
you
in fate, yeah.
go down that road.
Absolutely.
Like like getting like arrested or something and having to be transported on plane or some shit.
All right, okay. Right, go on. The next one, then. What else we got?
Where? Would you rather tell your partner you're having an affair, or have them tell you they're having an affair?
Oh dear.
So would you rather tell your partner you're having an affair, or them tell you they're having an affair on you?
It's all about being in control, isn't it? So if you're being told that they're having an affair, you're not in control of that situation. And as a human being, we strive to be in control of our surroundings and what we have. Sorry, this is really quite answer, isn't it? But to tell them that you're having an affair would be you're in control of that situation.
That's how. Yeah, like you.
You're
That's
right.
how you see
That's
it.
how I would think.
I'd rather be told, and then I could do something about it.
No, by them. They will tell you.
Yeah, I know. But I'd rather be told by them,
No, I'd rather.
and then I could do something about it.
Would I rather?
I suppose.
No, right. No, I think you're getting mixed up, Missy T. I think what we're saying is, right, would you rather tell your partner that you're having an affair, or would you rather your partner tell you that they're having an affair?
I'd rather my partner tell me, and then I'd have something to do about it.
I think
Right.
I'm with Gene. I think I'd rather be told than be the teller. At least I'm like,
I'd
I'm
rather
not.
be the
At least
teller.
I'm not like in the like. At least I can like.
I'd like to be in control
least
of
I
the
can-
situation.
at least,
yeah,
it'd
but
be-
you're not in control then.
Yeah, but I don't need to be in control of that
You can
situation
be in
though.
control,
And
'cause
all I
you-
need
Yeah,
to
but
do
then
is
You can be in trouble more if you're told about it.
I
But
just
what's
need
worse,
to-
being cheated on or
You've
or
got
you
the
cheating?
moral high ground then.
You've
Yeah.
got you've got
Yeah,
the
you
moral
Yeah, you've
high
got the
ground.
more high
At
ground.
least you'll be sad for a while,
And
but you can
also,
wipe your hands
can
of
do
it.
something
And
about it.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
And-
It's a very hard
they'll
one
always
to-
carry that guilt.
That's
with
that's
them.
hard one.
You
That.
don't, no.
I would
Callum, what about
actually-
you, mate?
I don't know. Yeah, Callum. How about you, Cal?
I'd rather be the one, though. I'd rather be the one saying that I've been in an affair.
Yeah. How about you, Cal?
I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know.
you don't know.
I'd rather be told than I can be on the more high ground.
Yeah, you can be in more control of what you're actually
That's
talking about.
right.
You know. I suppose that is a nice human way of putting it. Well, Cup, I've been cheated on and would never do it, so I'd rather be told.
Yeah.
Well, I'm with you, Wolf. I agree with you, mate.
I
yeah,
totally agree with that.
I do agree with you, but I think in human nature, the way that my mind works and the way that I control my life is I would rather, because you got to remember, I have a lot of uncertainty in my life already. So at least I'm in control of that. You know what I mean? I'm not in
Yes,
control
but
of
you're
a lot
in
of stuff that I've
control.
got.
If you're still in control, if you're
Well,
told.
I don't know.
If
I
you're
don't
told.
know. I don't know. I mean, I just wouldn't cheat anyway.
Well,
I would never
No,
do.
yeah,
I would
there
never
you
do
go.
such a thing.
Say if you was the one telling, do you know what I mean? You'd just be guilty, wouldn't you?
Who laugh then? How dare you laugh?
How about this one then?
Go on then. That's something.
Would you rather get like intense like laxative diarrhea on your wedding day or before a big presentation at work?
I had the.
Can you wear a nappy?
No, nappy's not included.
I don't think it matters because I'm probably the only person that would go. Well, I'll just get on with it and have my diarrhea and get on
Can
with
you
it.
wear bicycle clips?
Because I'm different. I do get that anyway, so it doesn't really
No,
matter.
but like,
you know
would
what I
you
mean?
rather be stood at the altar,
Right.
saying your vows, and then you can fit in your head? You're like, I'm about to fucking let this cannon's about to explode. Or would you rather be in front of your work colleagues presenting something and be like, oh yeah, here comes. I
Neither,
shouldn't have had those.
really.
My mum shouldn't have given me those chocolate laxatives.
Neither really. To be honest, neither.
Well, no, you got to pick one. That's a
Both.
would you rather.
Both, yeah.
That's just unlucky.
I would have the one at work. I think work. Yeah,
work at work.
Yeah, work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right now. Because I actually do get diarrhea. Sometimes I have to rush off sometimes because of my Crohn's, and I have to quickly. So I'm quite used to poo myself, so it's fine. It's all right.
And like, say you was like just about to
You're full
leave,
of
as
shit.
like you was just about to leave, just to go to thingy, but then you fucking. Your boss stops you and starts shaking your hand and tells you how good your presentation was. And
Yeah, and then you just. And you
And
still
then-
get
and
pissed.
But you get your pants out your back pocket and he realises.
like, and
That's not
he's like,
chocolate.
your
Probably
boss
right.
is probably
Hello,
like,
Anne-Marie.
yeah, your boss is talking to you like that could have gone a little bit shitty, but you pulled it out
But
the stinker.
you pulled it out a stinker there, mate. I just pulled out a stinker.
Do you know right? Because of
what's
your
next?
issues with toilet situations, Keeper, on your merch you should
All
get
right.
a thing that says "shit happens."
Shit happens. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a very good idea. I am in talk. Well, I've not actually gone take that step yet, but I am in talks of getting some new
Adult
artwork done.
Pampers.
Some new artwork done for the stream.
Oh, bro, I can send you some artwork.
I know you can, but that stuff I can't really. The artwork that you send me, mate, I can't really put it on a t-shirt. That's all I'm saying. I'll probably
Oh,
get
my
banned.
artwork's mostly on t-shirts.
Yeah, I don't think it would work on. What else we got, Mark? Anything else going?
Yeah.
Would you rather sit on a cake?
God. Yeah. Oh man. He's. I don't think he's still forgive us, has he? He won't even answer no calls or nothing, will he? He won't even.
Who?
We had. Oh no, I can't go into it. But one of Carl's friends fell out with us because I asked him a question and he didn't like it.
You don't want to sit on a cake.
I don't want to sell a cake, and I don't want to eat a cake. I can't. I don't want any. It was really. Yeah. It was mad, wasn't it? But. I think that's is that the end of the questions there, Mark? Is that it?
Would you rather
Oh, you
never
go.
sing or never dance again?
Never dance.
Never gonna dance again. Killing feet have got no river.
Yeah, never dance.
Would you rather?
Sit on a cake.
Would you rather sit on a cake?
Right.
Or eat a cake someone sat on bare ass.
No. It's worse than that, mate. Trust me, it's worse than that. Go on, Mark.
What do you mean? How is it?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
What the hell did you do to this cake?
I'm curious.
Did you
now.
put some special frosting on it?
I'll tell you off air.
It's one of them kind of talk.
It's one of them. If it was on countdown, it'd be a countdown conundrum.
I think Callum would do both.
Yeah, Callum would think, sod it, we don't need a cake.
He'll eat.
We don't need a cake where we're going.
On the other thing.
We don't need.
We don't need a cake where we're going.
He'll be the filling. He'll be the filling in the sandwich.
Oh,
no,
no, he would. He would though. No, it'd have to be the bread because he'd kill the person underneath, wouldn't he? Man, there's no way he could be the filling of the poor guy.
It'd be the ham in between the bread.
Here's one for you. Would you rather see your parents have sex or have your parents watch you have sex?
Oh.
Well, I'm pretty
Can't
good
say
at.
that.
Well, I'm pretty good at sex, so I don't mind being the international porn star of what I was.
No,
They've probably seen my
That's what the
videos,
PH stands for on you.
my porno videos.
Wait, if they're watching me, did they chant my name?
Go. Yeah. Go on, Callum, go on, yeah.
I'm so proud of you, son.
I'm so proud of you.
They chant his name.
Ben.
The show. No, I'm gonna go there. He would, wouldn't he? He would. Poor old Ben. Oh my God, you're disgusting. You are terrible.
House walking sideways.
You are terrible. That's weird. So, yeah, what would you rather do? Are they gonna? Yeah, but will they encourage?
I think I'd have to watch them.
What would you rather do, Mum?
Oh no. Oh. I haven't got an answer to that.
it's a funny answer, that isn't it, Jean? Jean the Queen.
I'm not even getting involved.
That is a funny answer.
With that one.
That's a funny one, isn't it?
It's a good question. I would rather be walked in on. Because I'd be like that. How am I doing?
Yep.
You know, just. But I don't care. And seeing that Gene the Cute. Oh, anyway, I won't go down that road. Go on, Mark. What we got next then?
Okay.
What we got next?
Okay.
Ooh, if the moon was actually made of cheese, what kind of cheese would it be made of?
Wensleydale.
Yeah, but why is there no cows on there?
Red Leicester.
So where would they get the cheese from? The milk to make the cheese from the cows? If there's no cows on the moon, how would you can't? It's just I keep up at night. What have I walked into? And Jean does look puzzled, petrified. Jean looks petrified. We was just having a bit of a conversation about some Venoms. Jesus,
that's a good one,
what, mate. Go on.
Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know, because I think 1,000 years ago, if you was royalty, it'd be very different. You'd be having to get killed all the time.
I already am an average person, so I'd check out the royalty.
Yeah,
thing.
the average person in them days 1,000 years ago were peasants.
No, an average person today. I don't know. I don't think.
Say that again. An average person today or 1,000 years ago?
No, an average person today or royalty 1,000 years ago.
Right. No, I'll be the average person today then.
Speaking of that, though, I've just watched the last episode this year of House of Dragons.
Oh yeah.
Which is it was really.
Is it out? Is it all out now?
Yeah, it's really good. It's bloody good. It's brilliant. A lot more better. That's terrible English, isn't it? It's a lot better than what I imagined it would be, considering I watched all of the Game of Thrones, and it's very, very good. It's very good, and I'm even liking the. I'm even enjoying the Lord of the Rings one as well. That's quite good, even though it's wrong, and it's all bad. It's stupid. Would you rather? Yeah, go on.
Solve world hunger or global warming?
Global warming.
I think world hunger would actually contribute to the global warming, wouldn't it? But or would you just have to make more ovens to cook bread?
I think global warming.
Global warming would be a bit more better. But I used to know someone that did not believe in global warming. They just thought it was how the world goes through the ice age, and it just keeps doing it. But I don't know. That's the obviously.
I would think.
This one. How about this one? Right, this is a really good one. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Speak.
Just gonna do that, aren't you?
Oh,
I'd rather speak than.
I think speak.
I think speak, because I know a few people who can't read very well.
Because you can always get it on. You've always got the news, and you can buy these books now, these audio books. And
no, I think lose the ability. You know, I won't want to not be able to read.
To speak than to read. I'd rather be a mute and still be able to read.
Yeah, and to be able to read, and because how can you educate yourself if you can't read? You can't do it. It's really difficult. You'll be stuck, won't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just would be weird, wouldn't it?
Would you rather go on tour with Elton John or Cher?
Cher.
Elton John for me.
If I could turn back time.
I bet right, because me and Carl we've worked in in that industry quite a lot of years, and you normally find that. I'm not going to go into any names, but you always find that the older ladies who do show business stink, and I don't mean that horrible. They just do because I don't mean that horrible. And God, I'm gonna get murdered for this. But it's because they're just sweating all the time. They're they're dancing and singing, the lights on them, and they're just sweating constantly. And it's
Elton John smells of cheese.
How do you know he smells of cheese?
He smells of cheese.
How do you know though?
Gorgonzola.
No, you mean some bloke called Zola?
No, it smells of cheese.
How do you know that? How do you know it actually smells of cheese?
It just smells of cheese.
Yeah, but you don't know that for certain, though, do you?
It smells of old cheese.
I don't think he. I don't think he does. I don't think that's true at all.
He looks like he smells of cheese.
Who does?
Elton John.
Did you think so?
And garlic mayo.
That's like you've actually met him, and you've actually met him, and you've gone, "Hi, Elton, how you doing? Oh, mate, you've been eating garlic bread. And what's that cheese I can smell?" You know what I mean? That's weird. Anyway, come on, let's have something serious.
Here's one for you.
Here we go. This is a good one.
Would you rather know the history of every object you touched, or be able to talk to animals?
Talk to animals, and then I would have my own gang. I'd have my own gang of animals, and we'd just go around robbing everywhere.
You little G Fuel.
Yeah, I'll have that.
Just saying, when you talk to animals, don't ask my dog about our bedroom activities.
Yeah, I can find the truth about what's been going on with Callum and his dog.
I mean, that dog that shakes.
You were telling me about your thing. Have you seen them people on who are like pets? Pet people.
Yeah. Callum's dog doesn't need to talk to see the fear in its eyes.
We can just tell that poor dog. We can just tell. But there's a woman that actually used to do that, didn't she? I don't mean Barbara Woodhouse.
No.
That was different. She's a trained dog. But I love how you guys completely forget that you were supposed to be going 9 more minutes here, going an extra 10 on top of that, and top of that now. Well, we just get on with it, Wolf.
We're gonna have to go an extra 9 more.
We'll get on with it. We just go with it, don't we? It's crazy, isn't it? We are mental.
They just promised me sleep, but I never actually freaking get it.
No, you don't really get sleep, do you, mate?
You
just do it.
Would you rather know the history of every object you've touched, or talk to animals?
No, I'd rather talk to the animals.
Talk to the animals.
I'd rather be able to talk to animals, but will you be able to control animals and when you talk to them?
Well, if you're good at manipulating them,
you'd be like that. What's it? Isn't it?
Like, I think if you was
Eddie Murphy did that.
Like, I think if there was a lion here,
Dr. Doolittle.
I still think like you'd be able to speak to him, but the lion would still want to eat you.
He never gets nothing done though, does he?
Yeah, you'd be able to go, "Yo, lion, whoa, just a minute." He'd be like, "What do you want?"
Yeah, but
can you not eat us today? You know what I mean? How would the lion talk? I'll be me, you be the lion, right? Okay. Yeah. Right, you come in the room.
He never gets nothing done though, does he?
So I'll be able to understand you.
I'm the lion.
Yeah, I'm the lion. I'm me, obviously. Yeah, right, so you've walked in the room, and the first thing you say is, "Go on, you're the lion."
All right, mate. How's it going?
I don't think a lion would talk like that.
All right, buddy. What's happening today?
A lion would probably.
I'm from Barrow.
A lion from Barrow Furnace Zoo. Yeah, that would be a very poorly treated lion.
He never gets nothing done though, does he?
Who doesn't? A lion.
Dr. Doolittle.
Dr. Doolittle. Dr. Doolittle. It is true. It is true. Dr. Doolittle.
He doesn't do that much.
True, isn't it?
Doolittle.
That's just his name.
Even if you was be able to speak to lions and stuff, they still want to rip you. They still want to rip you to shreds.
Yeah, but if you could talk to lions, so look, I suppose, right? If
if you was like, look, I'm talking to you. Don't worry. Yeah, the lion's going to be like, yeah, mate, I don't care what you say. I'm still going to rip you to shreds. I'm hungry.
But he might be able to say to him, look, mate, do us a favour, lion, right? Don't eat me, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get you a nice lady lion. Right, I know one.
You're lying
road. I'm lying, yeah, I'm lying, right? And then I'd say, look, I'll get you some steak. I'll go to butcher's. I'll buy you a load of steak. You'll be laughing, mate. You can sit in here in the corner, all sorted, no problem.
Yeah,
right?
you say
and then the lion, because lions aren't very clever.
No, but
right?
but I feel like the lion would
stupid.
be like, why would I care about that when you're like?
Because he doesn't have to. Because he won't be messy everywhere. Gene won't have to tidy up everywhere. There'll be blood everywhere, won't there? Right.
Shit.
But then what I'd do then, see, I would trick the lion, right? I would trick the lion, go out.
You dress up as the female lion.
No, I would get Callum round in his female line outfit. No, I would just, and then I'd go out, and then I'd wait till I'd say, "All right, mate, I'll only be a minute. Just lie down in the corner. I'll have a little sleep. I'll wait till he's asleep, and then I'd stab him to death."
What type of lines are you like? What,
You stop the
I've
line.
got
once you
lines
Yeah.
that
will
he's-
rip your jaw off.
I found
I
one
would-
for Callum.
Oh, go on then. It's not
Would
about
you
a cake, is it?
rather- Would you rather never wear makeup ever again or wear a full face of the wrong shades every day?
We'll wear makeup again.
No, make up again. Oh, it's such a ball, like, and it's so hard. Oh my
Yeah.
God. You know, I've actually thought a few times. I might get some. I might wear nail varnish. You know, I
Oh,
might.
God.
No, I'm because I fancy it. Is that weird? Is that a
Yes.
weird thing to think about?
Yes.
Would you rather have
Nice
your
colour,
own
isn't it?
theme park or your own zoo?
So
Well, Michael Jackson.
Theme
had
park,
both.
theme park, mate.
That's true.
I'd have a theme park and a nursery. I would have a theme park, I reckon. A theme park, because it'd be a lot easier. Animals, it's like, it's all right, animals, isn't it? But you got to feed them, and you know, you've got, and they
obviously
die
have
and
staff.
stuff.
you
And
don't just go around
Yeah,
doing meat
but-
to kebab.
I think I'd rather have like a theme park, mate. Yeah, I would. A theme park for me.
You say you like a zoo?
Love a
Am I
zoo.
like the Tiger King?
You'd be no,
Like
but
that
like
type of
yeah. Are we like Tiger King or Chester Zoo? Which one are we going for? Like, because that's a big difference. Because Chester Zoo, they kind of look after the animals. Tiger King Zoo, they kind of like kill a couple when they can't feed them.
Would you rather lose all your teeth or all your hair?
Oh,
Wow.
all my hair actually.
Why?
It'll help with my
too
whole
late.
racist look.
Too late for Mark.
Oh,
and
exactly. Lost
FIFA
all his
King.
teeth already.
Too late.
Yeah,
Oh, exactly.
My
Lost his
teeth will be
teeth already.
next.
that is true. That is so true.
What's true?
I don't know what you just said. What Carl said. He's lost all his hair already.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, yeah, but it's easier to go to the hairdresser than it is the dentist.
Never age physically or never age mentally.
Oh,
So even if you stay like this normal size, you still age.
I would be as I am.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm above average intelligence anyway, so I think I'll be all right. I could never grow physically would be better. I think.
Well, never show up to a job to a job interview with stained pants or pit stains.
Callum does both.
Pit stains.
I don't wear any pants.
I don't know what that means. What does pit stains mean?
Armpit
What-
stains.
Armpit stains.
Oh, armpit stains or stains in your pants. Armpit stains. No, why would you want stains in your pants? That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why. That's
Weird.
when Callum goes to an interview
That's where I went
To
to that
save
job.
him-
I didn't get that job.
to save
You don't
him
know,
from
they
getting
find it
stains on
weird
his
that I
pants.
only have to
He never
stain
wears
pants
them.
after
That's
being
why.
in the waiting room.
It's crazy. I've seen a few videos where the guy's waiting. Anyway, that's a different film. That one. Yeah, that is not the right.
I've also
the right
starred
film
in a couple
I'm
of
talking
videos.
about. I'm sure. Well, I think I've missed my call. I think I could have been a really, really good adult film star. I do honestly. I think I'd be a brilliant because I'm a right good actor.
Fluffer.
Callum would be a fluffer, wouldn't
fluffer.
You'd be the,
Oh wait, man,
you'd be
he? Callum
the,
would be the fluffer, wouldn't he?
you'd be
Without
the,
a
you'd be
doubt.
the stand-in for the guy who does the fake taxis.
Yeah,
You
hey, I
just,
could
you
do
just
that.
sit in a taxi and wait until he comes.
No,
You'd be the female fluffer.
Oh god.
You sit in the car with in the fake taxi, but you
I
sit in
wonder
the
if they have
front.
them.
You'd be a fluffer in a gay porn film.
Called Callum's Magnificent Dungeon of Wonder.
You're probably
It's
correct.
thought about that.
You're probably correct.
about that, anyway.
Anyway, folks, what time are we on? Right, it has come to the end of the evening now, folks, and we
Oh
have to
come on,
say
I was just
to
getting
Rob-
all hot and bothered speaking about this
Well,
topic.
I know, and this is one of the reasons why
Callum would be the
This is
plumber
stuff.
in the
I
porn
think
film,
Carl
even though they
is.
never rang one.
Carl looks at basically. Carl looked from about 10 minutes in. He looks as if he's going to fall asleep all night.
He's tired.
He's never in the right area of the camera. He's got no idea where he's supposed to be sitting. Bloody rubbish. He looks knackered all. You do look
He's
tired.
been up
You do look
since
tired.
6 o'clock, past
Well,
5.
He just look. I'm not kind of causing an argument here. Please don't think so. Well, thank you. Anyway, right. Thank you all for dropping tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much indeed. we have done the extra time, and I feel good about it, man. I feel good that we've actually done that. But guys, we'll be back. The football show's Friday, and we're streaming Friday night 9 p.m. If anyone's got any ideas of how to become world famous and dominate the whole world of Twitch, please let me know the secret. That'd be ace, wouldn't it, man?
Yeah, mate.
I've already told you, hot tub streams.
We're not doing hot tub streams. So this is going to be awkward now because Carl, we'll think Carl's here with us, right? So he's in the studio. Let's just do that. So we'll start with Callum, and then we'll go Carl, then us lot, right? Okay. We got it, lads?
Okay, Callum.
Right. Callum, Carl.
Carl, you.
Well, me first,
Gene.
obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
All right. So, folks, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. So, thanks all for dropping in. It's been absolutely fantastic. It's been brilliant. So, it's ta from me.
Bye from him.
Why did you say Carl?
Oh,
It wasn't Carl. It was
Carl.
Callum.
Oh,
Right.
Carl.
Right. Folks, the Thief King after Callum. Right. Let's try it again. Oh my God. Right. Thanks for all for watching. It's ta from me.
See you later.
I can't remember you that. That's right. Okay. Ta from me anyway, folks. Ta from me.
Gene.
Jesus Christ.
Can we not do it something
Gene.
simple? Something so
Gene.
simple.
All right, let's do
Gene
this.
now.
Come on, serious face.
Right. It's ta from me.
See you later.
Goodbye from me.
Gene.
Bye.
And it's good night from me
Konnichiwa.
and everybody.
Yeah, you just.
Thank
Yo, guys,
Loads
we're
of
listening to Callum's Duper
Tschüss.
show.
Alles klar.
Thank you all for dropping it. It's been
Au
absolutely fantastic.
revoir.
Thank you all for dropping in. It's been brilliant. Thank you so much indeed. So,
Konnichiwa.
Tanamagachi.
let me just do that. There we are. That sorts that out.
Pikachu.
And no one can see this. That's good. Okay, so thanks a lot for dropping by, and thanks for saying hello. And we'll see you Friday. Thank you so much indeed. Thank you. We'll see you all very, very soon.
Bye. Bye.
From the weapon in the studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooperman plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinars for me. Yeah. So, whatever. Yeah. Cooperman, please.